Hi.
Well, how are you guys? Look at us starting on time. What?
Oh yeah, look at us. I'm proud. I'm proud of you. It's
Thank
my
you.
normal. But...
It's her normal, but it's not mine. Welcome, though. We are really excited for today. Open. It's our first ever live sale. That is it's a clearance. So it's everything that you're going to see tonight is 30 to 50% off our prices as Sage Goddess. And I've got little surprise bags that I made for you, and I'm going to write each person, there's only 10 of them, I'm going to write each person a personal note and give you a little channeled message with your little gift bag. You're going to get a piece of jewelry from my personal collection, and you're going to get a crystal from my personal collection and a personalized note.
It's so fun.
With a little intuitive message. And that's going to be at the end of the sale, so you have to stay all the way till the end for that. But we've got giveaways today. We've got so many exciting things. So please let everybody you know who loves SG and loves a good sale. Because you know what? I'll tell you something right now. I love me a good bargain. I do. If it's $5 and I can get it for $4, I'm excited about that.
That's what I always want.
I know.
You know what I'm realizing? The board is showing up right.
Kind of, it is.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. We were talking about how our board wasn't going to show, but it is.
I think it's maybe if I hold it, it's different. But
yeah.
I do want to take a minute. So since we're starting right on time, I do want to take a minute to tell you. Will you grab the board for me real quick? Do you have the other? Well, I guess we don't need the other one. Okay. If you are new, first of all, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you here. We're going to be doing a lot more on YouTube as the new year unfolds. My brand new 2023 online program called Living Magic is open for registration. SageGoddess.com/livingmagic. And if you join Living Magic for January, Deepak Chopra and I are sitting down together. Isn't that exciting?
It's so exciting.
And you're going to get to ask him questions. He's talking about his brand new book. He and I have the same publisher, which is really exciting. We have the same editor, which is really exciting. So, SageGoddess.com/livingmagic. We did not raise fees for our programs this year because everybody's challenged right now. So, please make sure you go to SageGoddess.com/livingmagic. The link is right at the bottom of that little poster. You can sign up. You can sign up for just Crystalpedia, which is my crystal class, Just Living Astrology, which is the brand new astrology program that I'm co-teaching with Tara All, who is a world-renowned astrologer, but she's also our in-house astrologer here at Sage Goddess and head of our writing team. Or you can sign up for the whole program. But I literally would go and enroll now. You don't want to forget, because we're starting literally in just a couple of weeks. So SageGoddess.com/livingmagic. Crystalpedia, by the way, those of you who are here and you love to learn about stones, for $40 a month, you are going to get my most comprehensive gemstone class ever. I have written a book called Crystalpedia coming out on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and all the online stores for pre-sale in March. It's the world's first ever crystal encyclopedia, being published by the world's biggest publishing house, which is Penguin Random House. We're really proud. I'm super proud. So it's the biggest gem book ever, published by the biggest publisher ever, and the new class is aligned to the book. So if you want to get the deepest dive on crystal wisdom, you can just go and for $40 a month sign up for Crystalpedia. You don't have to do the whole Living Magic program if you don't want to. Living Magic, though, meets every week. Plus you get Elder Council, which is our quarterly meditation with your spirit guides. Plus you get Deepak Chopra and all the things. So most people are signing up for Living Magic because it's $100 a month instead of $40 a month, but you get 2 hours a week plus a private Facebook group and the bonus session and the Elder Council and all of that. But we didn't even raise the prices by $1 in 2023. So Living Magic. We're really excited to share it with you.
Living Magic.
Living Magic. We're really proud and we're really excited. And thank you for being here tonight, too. But I had to, and you'll hear me talk about it again at the end of tonight's live sale, because I think this is our last live sale before programs launch. Isn't it? Do we have one more?
I think we have one on the 27th. Yeah, we have one on the 27th.
Okay, so this is our second to last before the program starts.
Our Winter Wonderland sale.
Wonderland. Okay, you ready? There is a discount, yeah. So if you sign up for the whole year for Living Magic, or for Crystalpedia, or for Living Astrology, you save 2 full months off your fees. So like Living Magic is $100 a month. If you pay for the whole year up front, which you can do that right now. By the way, nobody gets charged till January 1. You're just securing your spot. So it isn't something you're paying for tonight. You're just making sure you have a place. But if you sign up for the whole year of any of the programs, you save 2 months off your tuition. Mic drop? I don't know. Something dropped.
Someone dropped the mic.
As I always tell you, I take classes too. The least expensive class I take is $150 an hour. So to get 10 to 14 hours a month for $100 is really crazy. And then if you sign up for the whole year, you're only paying $1,000 for the whole year, which is less than $100 a month. So we are, and I don't want you to think it's not a great program because it's cheap. I don't want you to not see the value there. We just try to keep the prices down because we know that you guys want to learn, but a lot of people are on a fixed income and fixed budget. So it's still really magical, even though it's very affordable. But like I say, in my world, getting a month's class for $100 is really unheard of. So we hope you're excited.
Cherie, there's not a limit to how many people can sign up for the class. Registration is always open. The deadline to get the 2 free months though is December 31st.
This month, yeah.
So if you want to get that discount, you do have to sign up by December 31st. And then tools are limited. So
yeah, if you want the tools for the program, you should sign up soon. Those could sell out. And Dot's asking about the sound class. That is part of Living Magic. So if you want sound healing, and we're certifying you, by the way, in astrology, in sound healing, in practical magic, and also in crystal wisdom. If you want the sound healing class, you do have to sign up for the full program. But it's worth it. Honestly, you can't go anywhere and get a sound healing class for 2 hours for $100. You can't. I mean, I just would encourage you to look online. If you're getting something for less, I want you to really look at who your instructors are and what kind of curriculum they're offering. We are doing this really as a gift to our community. This will be the last year we don't raise fees. So if you want to come in and learn everything for the same price it was last year, and almost the same price it was the year before, this is it. After this year, because our costs have gone up exponentially, so after this year we will have to raise the price, but we've kept it the same this year so that if you want to come and play, you can. So sagegoddess.com/livingmagic is where you go. And Team SG will put the link in the feed for you too, if you guys wouldn't mind. It's always really nice too if they can just kind of go and click on something, so we would appreciate that. So in the meantime, we've got beautiful... and I know that there are some programs, like Katrina was mentioning Udemy, but I would just tell you, like, I took their, nothing against them, but I took their Reiki program just because I was curious about it. And it was not, if you want to practice, I would just encourage you, really, really look at the quality of the curriculum that you're shopping for. Some things are you get your money's worth, and I just will say there are some programs that for me do not pass the test. Now I have certain kind of core standards in my practice that I'm looking for, both in the instructors and in the curriculum. But sometimes if you're getting something for free or almost free, there's usually some kind of a catch. So just be careful where you're looking for your education, and just know that we're bringing you the best of the best of the best that we can at the most affordable price.
The classes are live, but if you can't make it live, they are they're recorded so that you can access them anytime. And you are certified if you do the entire year. We do have certifications too. And thank you for your compliments on my shirt. I actually I got this on the clearance rack at Hot Topic. It was like $5.
It's really cute.
Thank you.
I was admiring it today too. So, all right, you guys, so you ready for this? Are you ready for our biggest, and I would say most expansive sale of the year, because we have so many different products, and tonight everything, we are taking classes or notes for your classes.
There will be notes too.
So tonight everything is, all the products in tonight's show are 30 to 50% off of Sage Goddess prices. Everything still ships for free in the US. I have little surprise goodie bags for you. And if you're outside the US, it's $5 per item. please make sure you look at the top and make sure your chat is set to live chat and not to top chat. We have to change ours too. We always have to change ours too. Yeah. Because if it's set to top chat, it's going to show you first. It's not going to show you what Team SG is seeing. So when I show you something, I'm probably going to talk too much about it, but then I'll tell you how much it is. And what I would say is tonight, dive in early because everything is limited. And like I said, the prices are crazy. Even our team was like, oh my God, they must be so excited. It's like the best of the best of the best at amazing prices. And so if it's your first time, we're really glad that you're here. And we hope that you have fun tonight. I know. So stay tuned.
Now, we do have a couple rules to go through. It's not Athena's favorite part, so I'll take over.
She's gonna do it.
So in order to shop with us tonight, you do have to have an account on sagegoddess.com, and you have to make sure that your YouTube handle is added to your account on sagegoddess.com under your account details. If you don't know what your YouTube handle is, it's the little name that comes up when you comment.
That's right.
Athena is going to talk about the items. We're going to show them to you. She's going to teach about it, and then she's going to say how many of the item we have and give you the price. Once she gives the actual price, sometimes she'll say like, oh, this is below $50 or such and such. When she gives the actual price, Team SG is then going to comment and prompt you guys to place your bids.
Let me jump in just because I don't want to interrupt Alexis, but yes, all of these items will make it to you by Christmas. Our shipping cutoff has not passed yet.
Yeah, our shipping cutoff is the 16th of December.
Everything is going to reach you, and happy birthday to Tammy. Okay, go.
Happy birthday, Tammy. So comments, bids placed before Team SG comments. They just did a little example comment right there. You'll see them with the gold bar. Bids placed before they comment are not counted. Please also keep in mind that sometimes your feed is going to look a little bit different than ours. So when everyone is commenting at the same time, YouTube is automatically going to prioritize your comment. So please just keep in mind that our team is trying to choose as fairly as possible. They will tag winners in the comments, and you will receive your invoice tomorrow or the day after. You can't back out of items. You'll have to do that later on with support. And please only please only place your bids once. You don't need to bid multiple times.
Yeah.
I think that's everything. Yeah. And since we made it through that,
we're going to start with a giveaway. Cool. All right. Okay, we have a lot of items tonight, so we're just going to do our best to move through them with you and still give you all the good education. So we are starting with a giveaway. We have a couple of giveaways tonight. So, and like I said, a lot of fun things. And there are a couple of new things too. Maybe you didn't see the preview. Did you see the Sapphire Harmonizers?
Oh, they're so cool.
Those are brand new. So I just want to make sure you know we do have brand new things too. So if you're like, well, what if I'm here for something brand new? There are some pretty amazing things. Now, this is a Phantom Amethyst and Smoky Quartz Vogel. That is a giveaway. And if you have not seen my YouTube video where I talk all about wands and Vogels and how to work with them, then you're already on our YouTube channel. It was a free class, so you can go back and watch that because it'll teach you how to remove unwanted energy with a tool like this. A Vogel is wider at the top and more narrow at the bottom. And so what you do is you go into the energy field with the wider end and you release through that narrow end. So you're going in and removing unwanted energy and releasing and removing and releasing and removing and releasing. This one is 8 inches of magic.
I'll show them.
I don't even have really a good retail value on them because you'll find them anywhere from like $300 to $1,000, especially ones that are phantom like this. So who would like a free Vogel for your crystal healing practice for the year ahead, right? Something to help you move energy through your field. Wouldn't it be? It's really good, especially if you struggle with chronic pain. You know, I have a lot of neuralgia because I have MS, and so I struggle. A lot of you do too, and it really does help. I have done a lot of crystal healing for myself with a tool just like this. Same stone combination, actually. So let me see where Spirit wants this power tool to go. This really is a power tool for your collection. Pretty. And as she turns it, you can kind of see like the different lines and formations. And you can see that phantom line where the smoky quartz and the amethyst meet. It's a beautiful tool. It really, really is. Okay, let's see where this is going.
Can you bring us a flashlight?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I just noticed we don't have it here. We don't need it quite yet.
We move it because sometimes we take it over there. I think we should get a couple of extra flashlights for in here, Rachel. I don't know. Every time I think we have enough, like, we're always looking for one. Okay. This piece is going to...
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Spirit was clear about this. Carla Shelton, I saw you twice. She's going to use it for detoxification, which is actually one of the main metaphysical properties of amethyst, is to help you detox. I'm going to lower the blinds a little bit. So we're in our almost winter solstice phase here where it gets too bright. So bear with us while we play with light. But anyway, Carla, for detox, I love amethyst. Because if you know, the root word of amethyst is amethystos. In Greek means not. Amethystos means not drunk. So the Greeks really thought it was an actual stone for detoxification and preventing intoxication. But we used amethyst today, honestly, for healing from addiction of any kind, and certainly for detox, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. So cheers, Carla Shelton. That one's going to you, cutie pie.
It's also my birthstone, so I have a soft spot for amethyst. And while we're talking about detoxification, I'm just going to jump into one of my favorite items of the show. I think these are so cool. So this is line number 18 or 19 for you, Athena.
Yep.
These are Shungite cups. Shot glasses. They're shot glass size, but you don't have to use them to take your shots. You can if you'd like to, but you can also use them to take your ACV. We're not going to judge for you, but
yeah. These are part of a kit. I'm trying to remember which kit it was.
It was the Virgo. Virgo
full moon or new moon though.
I think it was new moon.
Yeah, I think it was too. So we had some left over, and these are solid Shungite. So they're not skinny, flimsy. These are solid. You can see how thick they are as she turns toward the camera. And I use mine for ACV in the morning, which is pretty cool because ACV is also for cleansing and purifying and clearing out the physical body. Isn't that cool? So now we have these custom made. I know these don't really exist. What's really cool about Shungite is that Shungite is antibacterial, antimicrobial, and antifungal. So, and it's completely carbon based. And the reason why we love to work with carbon, I actually taught a whole month about carbon in January of this year to my crystal master students, because carbon, we're all made of carbon, right? I mean, we're really all we are as human beings is exploded stars, right? So we are carbon based, which means that carbon based minerals and materials are also very helpful for healing us physically. These are under $30, which is really cool for a 2-inch solid handmade Shungite ACV shot glass. Are you ready? Yeah, if you don't know about apple cider vinegar and me, maybe you're new to Sage Goddess. I actually taught a whole class about that online too. Team SG might be able to find it, about how to work with ACV to maintain your weight or to lose weight. But it's something that I take every single day. Hippocrates, who is the Greek father of modern medicine, when doctors graduate medical school, they take the Hippocratic Oath. That's after Hippocrates. Hippocrates is famous for saying that he could cure anybody of anything using only apple cider vinegar and honey. And to this day, I'll tell you, if you have a cold or a flu, right, or if you are having struggles with your weight, honey and ACV will do more for you than almost anything you can work with. So I love going back to my Greek roots and teaching you about modern healing techniques based in ancient practice. So these are $29 and they ship for free in the US. So get ready for a Shungite shot glass. It's the first, and we're really excited. And like I said, everything in this sale is 30 to 50% off of our original Sage Goddess price. So we're really excited to bring everything to you tonight at amazing prices. After this, we do not have any more Shungite shot glasses. So, but what a cool gift to give somebody for the holidays, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, we may have some left over just because our team can only track a certain amount of winners here. So some of this stuff may be added to the...
It might be, but they'll capture everybody who's here, right?
Yeah, they'll capture everyone they can. But okay. I know we do have some stuff that in the sales section launching on the site after this. So just for a little surprise for anyone who doesn't.
Cool. Yeah. So but everybody who's commenting here, our team will capture your comments. So don't worry if you're like, well, what if I commented? If we have enough to fulfill your order, we will.
Totally. I just didn't want anyone to hear that and be like, but then why is it on the website later?
Only anything that's left over. But we're not expecting to have a lot left over just because we know you guys are here for some good bargains. So enjoy. Congratulations.
I'm excited for you guys. I would just keep one of those nearby me all the time.
Mine's in my kitchen. If you went into my kitchen right now, it's there. And I love it, so I'm glad you guys are getting one too.
Let's show the sapphires since you mentioned it earlier. These are so pretty.
This is exciting.
Look at that blue.
What line is this one on Alexys?
5.
Okay. This one, we have a very specific number of them, and it's less than 4 dozen. These are solid sapphire harmonizers. It's incredible even to show it to you.
It's incredible to hold
for SG. I know. They're under $200. For me, and I know when we work with harmonizers, we like to talk about feminine and masculine. And we do bring you things you can't find anywhere else because, like, the Shungite glasses were made for us. This was made for us. Like, these things don't exist out there in the world, which is kind of nice, especially for holiday gift giving. When you shop here, you don't have to wonder, like, oh, is somebody else going to already have this if I buy it for them? They're not going to have this, right? And so EA, what I would recommend is if you want the full deep dive, you can go back and just purchase that month of Crystal Masters because I taught a whole 3-hour session on how to work with these.
Yeah, that was June.
June, yeah. And so the team can help you if you want to just go back and spend $30 and just get, or $40 is it, and just get that class from this year. But I'll give you the quick upshot. So in ancient Egypt, the pharaohs, and if you look back at the hieroglyphics, you'll see it. They're holding these harmonizers, these 2 rods. And they held one in one hand and one in the other to balance energy in their field. Now, sapphire for me is a feminine stone because it's about my knowing and it's about my intuition. And it's my favorite stone in the whole gem and mineral world. I've always been shameless about this. There's no stone I love more in the whole world than sapphire. If I could only go have one and go to a remote island, it would be sapphire. Other people have other favorite stones, but this is my favorite. And even the gold in these, the blue and the gold, is still sapphire.
Yeah.
Sapphire is a member of the corundum family. Okay, and so the corundum family includes ruby and sapphire. If it's red corundum, it's ruby. If it's any other color, it's sapphire. So sapphire grows in blue and green and gold. It grows in pink and orange and every color of the rainbow except for red. So this is golden and blue sapphire, which is to activate your third eye and your solar plexus to empower you to channel and communicate your wisdom effectively. And so when we work with harmonizers, you know, the right hand is your masculine projecting hand and your left hand is your feminine receiving hand. So I would hold this in my left hand. If you feel called to it, you can certainly work with this as a masculine harmonizer. It might feel more like that to you. I just like to share my personal perspective when I'm working with tools because it helps you call in the energy stream that you're trying to work with. $199. I have less than 4 dozen, and I don't have any more Sapphire Harmonizers. So if you've been collecting them, we are bringing you really cool things in the new year, like harmonizer holders.
Oh, I'm so excited about that.
And little charging situations for your harmonizer. I mean, crazy things, travel cases. So if you want one, Team SG hasn't commented yet. Get your fingers ready, though, because, again, I only have less than 4 dozen of these Sapphire Harmonizers. There they go. Team SG put it up there, so now you can comment.
And congratulations if you're getting one of these. They're really, really, really beautiful.
We all kind of squealed a little bit. We're like, Sapphire Harmonizers? Really? For under $200? Really?
I feel good just touching it, just holding it.
So yeah, this is one of the more expensive items in tonight's lineup.
Yeah.
But some of you came just for these.
Yeah. And I don't blame you. Did you want to hold it? It just feels so good.
I do. It's my favorite stuff. It really is. Sapphire, if you've read my crystal history book called Crystal Lore, Legends, and Myths, it's right behind me. This is a blue book right there. There's a whole section on Sapphire. And I tell you stories in the book about Sapphire and how kings and queens throughout history have chosen sapphires. Princess Diana's engagement ring was a sapphire. It's page
72.
72.
Oh my gosh, if you had known that off of the top of your head, I would have been very, I'm always impressed with you, but I would have been even more impressed with you.
Don't be that impressed. I did not have that at the top of my mind. But there is a whole section on sapphire in my book. So
it's beautiful.
My new book is being published on December 5th of 2023. It'll be available for pre-order on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and all your major retail outlets in March. Right around the equinox, which is really exciting. All right, congratulations. Hopefully if you wanted one, you're able to get one. If this is your only harmonizer, what I recommend that you do is hold it in your left hand, cover it with your right hand, and meditate. The other thing you can do with a harmonizer is literally just bring it through your energy field. So start at the top of your head, at your crown, bring it through your third eye, through your throat, and all the way down the chakras, and then back up. So I like to take one breath in, and then on the exhale, bring it all the way back through the field. As long as it's within 12 inches of your body, it's in your energy field. It's a power tool, man. That's for sure. So congratulations if you got one. We'll get to everything, tonight. We will.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to everything, don't worry. And we're going to get through it as quickly as we can because we know a lot of you are excited about different things. And so
we have not sold the crown that I'm wearing, but we can do that next if you guys would like to. You want to do crowns? I just put it on because I thought it would be fun.
The crowns are super comfy too. And I kind of like it because it keeps a lot of your hair out of your face. And there's never a wrong time to wear your crown. In my opinion. That's
line number 24, Athena. Yeah, my hair is all still in my face because I like it that way, but you can totally, don't take the way I'm wearing it as the thing.
Yeah. These are under $25.
There you go.
Super cute.
A rare look at my forehead. And we're stopping that now. Yeah.
We're all experimenting with it.
No more looking at my forehead. Oh, Athena, that looks so pretty on you.
It's so comfy.
It looks so nice with your hair.
I don't think I'm going to take it off.
You should be the one wearing that for sure. I'll find something else fancy.
It's comfy. Okay, are you ready for this is a real Aura Quartz crown for under $25 and it ships for free. What a cool gift to give someone. If your budget is like $25 for a holiday gift, they're never going to think. And it's ombre from orange to red. So it's sacral and root chakra. It's super pretty. Are you getting your fingers ready? No, this is different. This was not in a kit. This is a separate one.
Looks like you have fire on your head. That's so pretty. And this is such a nice Christmas gift too, or a holiday gift, whatever holiday, but it's really nice.
Yeah, it's I love it as a holiday gift. I know. You're gonna make somebody feel like a queen or a king. And
then you have to wear it for Beltane in May.
Oh yeah, you have to wear this one for Beltane.
All the fire. It's so cute.
Okay, you ready? Get your fingers ready. $24. This is our Sunset Red Aura quartz crown. And I'm telling you, I don't even feel it. It's so super comfy. And so you'll forget you're wearing it and you'll go somewhere like, I don't know. And people will be like, she's wearing a crown. It's like, oh yeah. Shit, I'm wearing a crown.
Liz, I like that idea. Liz Grant said I need a blue one. I don't think we've ever done a blue or a crown. I would be into that, like blues and greens. Yeah, I think that'd be really pretty.
Like aqua color, like aqua ombre. I'd be so into that.
Right?
Let's let aquamarine crown. Can we do that?
Let's let the product team know. Yes, an aquamarine crown would be so cool. Or even just aqua really aura quartz.
Okay, now we're making wishes. Wishes on crowns.
I love seeing everyone freaking out about the prices. It's so exciting.
I know.
We've never done anything like this, so it's exciting.
It's really fun, and we love bringing you really pretty things at really great prices. Everybody's looking for a good deal right now, so congratulations.
Denise, I hope you do wear it to the Piggly Wiggly.
I would wear it to the Piggly Wiggly.
See you wearing that. I hope you take a selfie, too.
I would love to show up at the Piggly Wiggly and run up behind her.
Oh, yeah. That would be so much fun.
And photobomb you at the Piggly Wiggly. I was so excited the first time I went to a Piggly Wiggly. I know that sounds so weird, but I was in Georgia, and somebody was like, oh, yeah, I was like, where did you, I don't remember what it was. I was like, where'd you get that? And they're like, oh, I got it at the Piggly Wiggly. And I'm like, is there one close by? And they were like, oh, yeah, it's right down the street. And I went there, and I was really excited about it.
I've never been to a Piggly Wiggly.
It's fun.
We've been to the Stinker in Colorado.
I don't think that's working, by the way.
I think it is. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, yeah.
I think I was actually just about to say, I think I see the team is still announcing the Shungite shot cups. So that is my cue to do a low quantity item so that they can catch up. So
a Piggly Wiggly is a little, kind of like a grocery store, kind of. How would you guys describe it? All y'all who have a Piggly Wiggly. Deb's first job at 16 was at a Piggly Wiggly. I got boiled peanuts at the Piggly Wiggly in Georgia.
Oh, that's fun.
They're really good. And my other favorite thing from Georgia, deep fried lobster and deep fried Snicker bars.
Oh, deep fried Snicker bars. I'm sure deep fried lobster is good too. I've never had that, but deep fried Snicker bars.
It was really good.
That's one of my favorite things ever.
And fried pie, deep fried pie.
Ooh,
where they take like the whole slice of pie and they bread it and they fry it.
I got David this contraption. It's called a stuffler. And have you guys seen this? I saw this on TikTok.
It sounds like porn. Is it?
No, it's not porn. Okay, no, it's nothing sexual.
Like, where are we going with this?
It's a waffle maker, but it's a really thick waffle maker. So basically what you do is you make your little waffle mixture, and then you coat the bottom and the sides with it, and then you can put stuff into it, so it's like a stuffed waffle.
Ooh,
that's
like
why it's called
cheese or like
yes. You can put. We've been experimenting. We did like a breakfast sandwich one where we put egg, cheese, and sausage. Oh my gosh,
that's
Rachel's into it.
I
maple syrup on that. I like stuffed anything. I know. Can you tell Karen's like, who's hungry?
we got this really cool like
there is no Fat Shack in Cali. They have deep fried everything. No. I want a Fat Shack, I think.
But yeah, I could go on about it forever. We tried we got like a bourbon maple syrup. It comes in like a fancy glass bottle, and so we did the breakfast sandwich. We tried peanut butter and jelly. We made pizza waffles. It's called a stuffler. I highly recommend it. It's really fun.
At the holidays, I feel like a stuffler. Is that bad?
I
feel like people stuffed me with things. Okay.
She said, how did you know it was me? All right, so let's do the next item.
Okay, I know. Sorry. I don't have any of these things to share with you, but like I'm literally going to make myself a note about bourbon maple syrup because I had no idea that was a thing.
I will get you a bottle. Please don't get yourself one. I will get it for you.
Okay.
It's amazing. You're welcome. It comes in like a fancy glass. It's so cool.
I'm already side out. Okay. Now,
crystals, anyone? Yes, crystals.
I know we're getting back on track. We just, when we talk about food, it's difficult.
In our defense, we need to give our team time to catch up too. So it's a little bit of both. Us being silly, but also we have a lot of higher
it gives
quantities.
them a minute. Okay, now I have 2 of these. Some things are going to be really quick tonight. This is Amethyst with Red Jasper, and I'll tell you why I love this combination. These are under $100. Okay. And it's sizable. This is 2.5 inches door to door on this pendant.
So pretty.
Red Jasper, in Native American cosmology and mythology, is strength, physical strength. And amethyst is for clearing and balance and detoxification. So this is like you overcoming obstacles in your life to, honestly, whatever it is you're trying to create. Now, I only have 2 of these. They're $99 each. What an incredible gift, and I'll show it to you kind of close up so you can see how it looks. What an incredible gift to give somebody who is, I don't know, trying a new habit or a new way of eating or new I don't know, or trying to break an addiction. This would be a really beautiful amulet. And I love purple and red. It's my favorite combination. My hair is purple and red. Pretty much everything in my life is purple and red, so I'm biased when it comes to this combination. I think it's really pretty. But also it activates the crown and the root chakras at the same time. So yeah, so if you want this one, Team SG will comment in just a second. I only have 2 at $99. Our regular price would have been $149. Isn't that cool? So you're saving 50% off. I don't think they've commented yet, so you got to wait till Team SG says the thing, and then you can comment. But they're gonna do it any second.
I see everyone bidding.
Oh, did they? Maybe they did already.
I don't know. I just see so many.
No, not yet. Okay, you gotta wait. They haven't said it yet. Now they said it.
I saw someone said I would bid on a taco right now. So would I. Or egg rolls.
Or a bean and cheese burrito. Congratulations, yeah. I knew that was going to be popular, and I feel bad that we don't have any more of them, but it's so pretty, so congratulations.
Very, very pretty.
We do have a lot of jewelry tonight.
Yes.
That's from Tibet. Yeah, no, the prices on everything are crazy. I know you're excited. There's so much, seriously, I wish we could fast forward through the whole sale, because there's so much to show you, and the prices are so nuts that we're just, even our team has been looking and I'm gonna get one of those and I'm gonna get one of those.
I know, I want to show the mala. How do you feel about that?
I see you, Jillian.
Number 25.
Yeah, we will do that soon. Yeah, so this is a mala. I'm a malaholic. I just collect them. I love them because I use a mala every single day. You can wear it like she's wearing it beautifully as jewelry too.
It looks like the skull is wearing a little nose tassel.
I like him with a nose tassel.
That's cute.
I know.
These are so pretty. I'll show you guys up close.
So these are under $50 for a peach moonstone mala with a solid silk tassel, which, by the way, put your essential oils on that silk tassel. You will love it even more than you already do, and it will hold the scent forever. Whatever you put on that tassel, it holds it. This is hand knotted in silk. To get a 108 bead solid hand knotted silk mala in natural stone for under $50 is insane. It's insane. So peach moonstone is a sacral chakra stone for creativity. It's new beginnings for passion and new beginnings for desire. It's like a reboot of your lower chakras. Isn't that beautiful? And like I said, every single one is hand knotted. It is crazy. So I'll just show you really quickly how you work with a mala. Is you come up with a word or a phrase. So let's say passion. It doesn't have to be a Sanskrit word. And you say it 108 times. So passion, 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 passion. So you start here and you go around and around and around and around and around. Passion, 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 passion. Almost like worry beads. And by the time you come back all the way around to the other end, you've said it 108 times. Why does that matter? Because in the Vedas, which are the oldest spiritual texts on the planet that predates the Bible, for example, we learn that there are 108 energy centers in your body. So when you say a word or a phrase or a mala or a mantra 108 times, you put that energy into every cell in your body. So you can say healing, 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 healing. Or you can say something in Sanskrit like Shanti, which means peace. That's my favorite. Shanti, 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 Shanti. And by going around, you don't have to keep count. You just know that when you get to the other side, you've said it 108 times. Isn't that beautiful? $49.
The prices that we're giving are with the clearance.
Yeah, so Victoria, these prices are 30 to 50% off of our Sage Goddess prices for everything. Isn't that amazing? And everything ships for free. Usually when you shop on our website, you have to pay shipping. So everything ships for free in the U.S. It's $5 per item outside the U.S. But to get a solid 108 bead, 8 millimeter, hand knotted mala for $49 is insane. We've never done it. So congratulations. Never. And we will never do it again because there are actually humans who make these. So this is just for the holidays and just as something extra special because we wanted to bring you at least one tool like this. Now, I will tell you, a couple of us, Rachel does, because I was in her car last week. She keeps one. I think it's so beautiful around her rearview mirror, just like this, knotted like this. So what you see when you're in her car is just the beautiful little strands of her mala. I think that's beautiful.
It's really nice.
I have them at home where I meditate. I have two because I kind of rotate between them. And I have this exact mala on my passion altar. So whenever I'm doing any kind of like mantras for passion or desire or creativity, this is where I go. So congratulations, you guys. No, we have not done the Pyrite Spheres yet, Phoenix Rising. I see you, though.
We haven't. And Cindy Dotson, I saw your comment of you apologizing. I didn't see you ever come across as rude. I don't know if you were apologizing for something specific, but I didn't see it, so I just wanted to tell you that. And I am really sorry for whatever loss you're going through.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cindy Dotson, if you're going through something right
now.
now.
We're just sending you a whole lot of love.
Lots of love. The holidays are tough, y'all. They're really tough. I went to the hospital last night because I had an MRI for my MS. And it's the hospital where my mom passed away last year. So I was sitting waiting for them to check me in, and I just burst into tears. Like, I just burst into tears. Because I haven't been in that hospital very much since I had to leave my mom there. And so the woman who was checking me in, she looked at me and she goes, "Are you crying under that mask?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Why are you crying?" And I said, "Because I lost my mom here a year ago." And so then she goes, "I lost my mom last year on Christmas Eve." And then the other admitting nurse said, "Oh my God, I lost my mom last year too." And so we all kind of sat there and had a cry together. And we were all like, the holidays are hard if you're missing people that you love. So just know that, like, we're here because we want to, support you and bring you beautiful things and cheer you up. But we also know it's hard. You know what I mean? And those admitting nurses were really sweet last night. There with me. So anyway, if you're struggling right now, we see you too. That's the light and shadow of life. You know what I mean? It's the joy and the loss and everything in between.
Oh, Cindy.
Aw.
Just wrapping you in so much love, Cindy.
Seeing you, Cindy. Yep. And your daughter-in-law and your granddaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, we're holding you today. We love you.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't always have to put on a fancy smile for people. It can be just what it is. And you can also still see the beauty in things while we work through the challenging parts of life. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. So thank you for being here.
Yeah. Someone was asking about the Pyrite Sphere. Should we show that next?
Let's do Pyrite.
Perfect.
These are like not your mama's Pyrite. My mama didn't have Pyrite, so I don't know why I'm saying that actually.
I don't think
my mom didn't have Pyrite.
Do moms have Pyrite?
And my mom definitely didn't have this kind of Pyrite. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, there's Pyrite and then there's Pyrite.
And there's
Pyrong and there's Pyrite. Okay. No, but certain kinds of Pyrite. So this is Peruvian Pyrite. And these are AAA grade spheres, 2 inches, under $40. They're gorgeous. So I have a pyrite sphere right in my crystal room, right in front. Pyrite for me is a very important material because it's for confidence. And my solar plexus has always been kind of screwed up. So if yours has too, this is an important one for you to hold and meditate with. How do you know you've got really great quality pyrite? I get that question a lot. She's giving you the money shot there. Do you see that big cavern? Do you see how you can actually see cubes in it? So pyrite is a cubic stone. When you've got really good pyrite, it's got veins in it like this with fully formed cubes inside. That's what I'm saying. Pyrite wants to be this when it grows up. It just, not all pyrite gets to look like that, like this. So these are $39 each, 2 inches. It's an amazing quality of one of my favorite stones for empowerment. Isn't that cool? Yeah, if you don't have, now Team SG hasn't put it up there, so just get your fingers ready. Wait a minute, don't get ahead of Team SG. There they are. Now you get your fingers ready. Not all pyrite looks like this. There is some poorer quality pyrite, and there's nothing against it, but when you really want something that's kind of a showstopper for your collection, this is the kind of quality that we look for when we go to Tucson and Denver, and we just had a few of these left, and the quality is magnificent. So
it's sparkly all the way around it too.
And it's from Peru. Peru and Spain, I'm telling you, when it comes to pyrite, there's nothing like Peruvian and Pyrite de España. They've got it cornered. You can find pyrite from other places, but you always want to ask, is it from Peru or Spain? Because it's a whole different level and quality. You can totally sleep with pyrite. Yeah. You can totally sleep with pyrite. The only stone you shouldn't, well, there's a couple stones you shouldn't sleep with. You shouldn't sleep with just straight up quartz, in my opinion, and you shouldn't sleep with carnelian. I wouldn't sleep with this crown on unless you want to have a really good time. That's up to you. If you want to stay up all night and have some fun. Am I on live chat? Yes, I am on live chat.
Oh yeah, we're all on live chat.
We're on live chat.
If you're not on live chat, you should get on live chat.
Join the party.
I see you, Vicky. I see your comment.
Yeah. How do you clean pyrite? I've never had to clean mine before. But for me, with my stones, I'm pretty gentle. Mild soap and water. They say the best way to clean your stones is with water from a running spring or from the ocean. And then secondarily to that, sage smoke is good too. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. I love my crown. I don't want to take it off. I don't know. I'll take it off when we're done tonight. It is kind of fun.
I saw somebody asking about the
oh, for goodness sake, I know.
I wrote it on the first page for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We only have one, I think, right?
Yeah, that's just the one.
This is a 2.5, almost 3 inch Naturelite sphere, which is my #1 most favorite stone for pain relief, you guys. $449.
Look at the light play on it.
It should be $1,000. I don't even know. This is like the best, most beautiful quality of Naturelite. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, Moonlight can charge your stones too, for sure. I know. It's incredible. If you want my favorite pain relieving stone and the most beautiful quality, I only had one. Congratulations, it's already gone. Yay! I went to a good home. Gosh. I know.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
This is another one that feels good just to hold and put it on my head.
I only have one Naturelite sphere in my collection, and it's a little bit smaller than that one. So whoever's getting this one, you bested me. But I hold it a lot. And I use it for body massage, too.
And I just want to say that the camera was not doing it justice.
No, honestly, when you get it in person, you're going to be like, wow, they did a shitty job with the camera, because it's flashy all over.
It almost has like a cat's eye effect. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it can rightfully be called cat's eye, but that's what it looks like to me. Yeah. You're in for a very pleasant surprise.
Cheers. Kathleen Kaminsky got that one. Mm-hmm. And, you know, in your healing practice, this will be a great tool for you, Kathleen. I think it's really great. I don't think we have any more malas, but we will let you know. Team SG is going to keep us posted if there's anything left over tonight.
Yes.
Okay. We have so much to get you tonight, though. We are going to keep moving because there's a literal ton of goodies to show you. Do we have any more of the Sapphire Harmonizers, Team SG? I did see somebody asking about that.
But there's a couple. Let me just see how many of them.
Yeah, Rachel's checking, so we'll get back to you. So what do you want to do next?
The malas are gone. I did see somebody asking about the bracelet.
I love this bracelet.
5 of the harmonizers left.
Really?
5 Sapphire Harmonizers, $199. Go.
Solid sapphire. If you missed it, we have a lot of people here that weren't here at the beginning of the show.
Oh my goodness.
Solid sapphire for $199.
I need to put my little readers on to get this on.
Do you need some help?
I know Cindy Dawson, you know, it's hard to get Naturelite. We will try to get more for you when we go to Tucson. I'll try. Really I can't ever guarantee it because it's just really hard to find. So this is this cuff. Oh my god, this cuff is a story and a half. What line is this one, Alexys?
This is
22. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what I'm going to tell you is this is for you if you have a 7-inch wrist or smaller, okay, because it's not adjustable. I have a 6.5-inch wrist, and you can see I've got a lot of room to run here. Maybe 7 1/4, but I would not go bigger than that. This is solid brass. Is it brass or sterling silver? I think it's brass with 18 karat gold over it. So everything that's touching your hand is 18 karat gold. This is under $170. Our retail price on this cuff was, I think, $250 or $275. And those are all real emeralds. So and the carving is Lakshmi. And she is the goddess, let me show you, of abundance in the Hindu pantheon. So it's Lakshmi Emerald. Lakshmi Emerald. People will think you are wearing a solid 18 karat gold bracelet. Yeah, I'll take it off and I'll have Alexys do a close-up for you. It has a safety catch too. I might need your help taking it off. It has a safety catch too, so it's not going to fall off. Yeah, Carly Miller, stay tuned. We're going to show it to you up close and personal. It's incredible.
Scratch too.
It is so pretty, you guys.
So that is the Lakshmi right there.
We designed this one. So again, you're not going to see this anywhere else in the world. And we have under 4 dozen of these too.
We designed it, but it looks like something that would have been like an ancient design.
Like an heirloom.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Emerald, by the way, one of the precious gemstones. There's over 20 carats of emeralds in this bracelet. That's why the price is so crazy. And emerald is for wisdom and abundance. So we thought, what better stone for Lakshmi, who's the goddess of abundance, but she also brings wisdom and power and strength. These are $169. I have 42 of them. Yeah, these are almost 50% off. Isn't that incredible? I know. If you want a bracelet that represents wealth. Now, if you wear it on, remember, if you wear it on your left hand, you're receiving that energy. If you wear it on your right hand, you're sending that energy. So now you can comment. Team SG has put it up. You got to be one of the first, one of the first 42 people to comment. We don't have any more of these, by the way, so congratulations if you're getting one. That would be an incredible gift to give someone for the holidays. I guarantee you, no matter what they have, they don't have an Emerald Lakshmi bracelet.
They do not.
But they could if you are offering it to them. Isn't that gorgeous?
I'm going to wear it today.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, she's, Alexys and I are wrist twins. She has the same size wrist that I do. So you can see if you're a 6.5, then you're our size. If it will go up to about a 7 1/4, but beyond that, I would not.
Congratulations if you're getting one of those.
I know, we're so excited for you. It's one of my favorite things of this sale, so I'm glad we're doing that early too.
I see someone saying sold 200. It's not 200, it's 169.
Yeah, it's 169. I know.
So
even better.
Way better.
Way better. Okay.
Okay, let's see. We have someone picking those.
Honestly, I want to talk about everything.
I know.
If you missed the Naturelite, maybe we want to talk about Bloodstone.
Sure. Let me grab it.
So it's kind of cool, and one of you brought it up when we were live, and I was like, you're totally right. 2 of the best pain relief stones are in this sale. One is Naturelite, and that one's gone. But the other one is Bloodstone. And we have these Bloodstone Flames for you. These are aura treated. This is South African Bloodstone. These are so gorgeous. These are under $40 for 3.5 to 4 inches of solid South African Bloodstone aura treated. Isn't that fun? So Emily's like, how do I buy? So just as soon as the team, Emily, welcome in. As soon as the team, see the gold box in the comments, tells you the item and the price, you just cut that and paste it and say sold. And if you're one of the first, like these, I have 50. If you're one of the first 50 for this, then you'll get one of these. So Bloodstone, Naturelite, and Axonite are my holy trinity of pain relieving stones. If you live with chronic pain, this is one you should have in your collection. And one of the reasons, so Bloodstone comes from 2 different places in the world, India and South Africa. The difference is the South African Bloodstone has more quartz in it. So in my opinion, it's a little more powerful than the Indian because it has more quartz, which magnifies and expands the energy of the stone that you're working with. The flame shape literally creates a flame of energy. So it sort of, it pushes the energy out and then draws it back in. So you can use this as a centerpiece of a grid. You can apply it to the body, flat side down, wherever you're experiencing pain. Aren't they beautiful? $39
to get a crystal really frame. And look how pretty it is.
They're beautiful. Our retail price on these was $60, so you're getting an incredible deal tonight. So now wait, Team SG has to put it. So look for the gold box as soon as it says Bloodstone Flame $39. Then you can, there it is. You can cut and paste that, and if you're one of the first 50, you'll get one. It's such a good deal on such an important stone. If you're a crystal healer, like, you need to have at least one of the pain relievers in your collection, and it's fun to bring you one of the top 3 at an amazing price, because these were all hand carved and then aura treated, and these were custom for SG. So isn't that cool?
I think they're super special.
Yeah.
You guys are getting something really cool.
You guys are. You're collecting a lot of really beautiful things tonight. I don't care if you're shopping for other people. Shop for yourself. I'm all about self-gifting, as I tell you all the time. I think it's a form of self-care. One for me, one for you, right? And Bloodstone does really work. You know, Martha Reyna was saying that. But I have even people on our team who live with chronic pain will talk about how they work with Bloodstone too. And so, like I said, Bloodstone, Axonite, and Naturelite, which come from radically different parts of the world. Most Naturelite comes from Russia. Most Axonite comes from Peru. There's some that comes out of Pakistan too. And then most of your Bloodstone, like I said, comes either from South Africa or from India. So totally different parts of the world, but similar properties. So I love that. Phoenix Rising says, I introduced you to flames. Isn't that fun? Axonite Vogels would rock my damn world, Sherelle Wilson. So I'm making a little mental note tonight. That would be really cool. Retail therapy, I know. So congrats. Really happy for you if you got one of those.
We did have Naturelite. We already
did it tonight.
We had one really beautiful sphere. You can see it. It really is pretty. Look at that light play. And it's even prettier in person.
And by pretty, she means fucking gorgeous.
It's really, I just can't wait for the winner to see it in person.
I know. Kathleen Kaminsky got that. Okay. I have another story to tell you. I'm trying not to talk too much tonight because we have so much to share with you, but, you know, I always have stories. So, in Brazil, some of you have heard this story before. It was Tucson 5 years ago when this kind of aventurine first came out. And as she turns it, you'll see it's striped. So right now she's showing you mostly the green. As she turns it, there's like a white stripe. Do you see that?
You see it? It's right there.
And so there's a mine in Brazil. It's a little tiny pocket of a mine where inside the mine, like if you look up at the top of the mine, it's green, white, like a green candy cane. Okay?
That sounds so cute.
It does sound cute. And my friend who mined it, we went to dinner with them. And it was really sweet because, so he only speaks really Portuguese and I speak Spanish. So I was speaking Spanish to him and he was speaking Portuguese to me, and we get by. But he was saying to me, Athena, we see gemstones all the time, but to be in that mine and to look up and literally see like perfect stripes of green, white, of aventurine and quartz, aventurine and quartz, aventurine and quartz. He said it was almost like a rainbow walking through the mine. That's only one little pocket. It's not like that in every aventurine mine. These are natural sided.
Yeah, so the sides are raw.
So the sides are raw, and then they polish the top. And aventurine, especially green aventurine, is for growth and new beginnings and fertility and abundance. It's the good luck stone. Like if you're going on a job interview, you always want to have green aventurine in your pocket. It's very important. These are under $40 for 4 inches of green aventurine and quartz from that one little tiny pocket in Brazil from my friend. Isn't that cool? And you can pass that story along, which I think is really, really cool. I know, isn't that beautiful? $39 for magnified luck, magnified growth, magnified abundance, magnified fertility, like everything you want to make bigger. That is the piece to do it. And it's literally coming from that little rainbow of a magic mine.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, so if you'd like one, those are there for you. That'd be a great gift. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That'd be a really good gift. Yeah, because you know what? If you, I like gifts like that. Especially, this would be a great gift for somebody starting their gem and mineral collection. Because you'll just say this is always something to carry with you or to hold with you when you are, like I said, going for a job interview or taking an exam, right? Or you're trying to grow something. You've started a little business and you want to expand it. Pieces like that are exactly the stones that you want to be working with at times like that. So I'm excited for you. And stay tuned. So Mary's wondering how to find out if she won the Pyrite. Team SG will list all the winners. I don't know if they've listed the Pyrite yet, so you'll just want to keep an eye on the feed. And then it'll say, Pyrite, and then they'll list the people who won all the Pyrite too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Team SG, if you could hear them, I can't hear them, but I know it sounds like click, 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 click. Yes, you make the sound so much.
The cat, they always do the gif of the cat like this.
Yes.
That's what Team SG is like. I always say that's me on Amazon at midnight, or with the Oracle cards. Like, why do I need more Oracle cards? I don't know. Get in my card. Anyway. Sydney wants that Tripiche Amethyst. We will get you. I see you. I'm keeping kind of a mental note as we see you.
I'm being very conscious about how I'm pacing stuff out. So I'm taking your request into consideration.
She's the boss.
Yeah, so I will have that.
She's doing that so our team doesn't run screaming out of the building.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
All right, where are we going next?
I was thinking Diopside and Clinicore.
Let's do it. So this is an interesting combination. So Diopside comes from the Greek word diopsis, which means dual sight. It's an interesting concept to me because I'm Greek and because I'm named after the goddess of wisdom, and my totem animal is the owl. And the reason that Athena's totem animal is the owl is owls are one of the only creatures who can see equally well in darkness and in daylight. And as the goddess of wisdom, Athena was thought to be able to see things that were hidden from her, right? So I've always really thought owls were beautiful. I collect owls. A lot of you know that. So diopsis, is this dual sight, being able to see all sides of relationships, of energies. I think it's really important for a healer because a lot of times people, if you're a healer, they'll come to you and they'll ask you a question. And they might just want to hear what they want to hear, but they're probably coming to you for the truth, right? And as a healer, as a channel, as a medium, as an empath, it's really important to be able to see all sides of a situation. Usually we can only see what's in front of us. We can't see what's behind that, people's motivations, for example. This is a combination sphere, and it's really rare. The retail price of this is over $100. Our price tonight is under $80. So if you want something really rare in our clearance sale, this is rare. This is diopside with cliniclor. Now cliniclor is a highly chromium-rich mineral that has its own set of metaphysical properties. And the primary one is optimal physical health and enlightenment. So the combination of the two, cliniclor and diopside, is clarity, enlightenment, and total physical healing. There's also energies of abundance associated with this. It's also a heart chakra stone, but primarily this is about having clarity where you're normally confused, so you can see through something and slice through it, right? Like Athena and the owl, right? Being able to see both sides. And then the chromium in it and the chlorite in it too is a master healer of the physical body. So physical wellness, spiritual evolution and enlightenment, and total clarity. Isn't that cool? So this is $79. I have 4 dozen of these, and that's it. If you're a rare stone collector, you probably don't have diopside and cliniclor in your collection, and it's cool to bring this to you at such a great price. Some people do say that cliniclor is a pain reliever. I will tell you that chromium and chlorite are known to be 2 of the master healer minerals. Like when we see them in quartz in Brazil, we always talk about healing when it comes to those 2 particular minerals too. So a rare one for you tonight at a very special price too.
It would make a really great massage ball. I see someone said that.
Or have your client hold it.
No.
You know? Or when you're doing readings, if you're a medium or an empath.
Ooh, yeah.
You know? I always when I do readings for people, I always say, what is your central question? If you could boil it down to one question, I know you have 20 questions. What is your central question? And I always say, before you tell it to me, sit with it. And then I use my crystals, before they even say anything, to try to tap into the energy of what they're asking about. That's the kind of stone I would work with and sit with while I'm asking my client to get clear about their question. Central question, central challenge. Again, people, if you're a reader, people will come to you and say, well, I have 40 questions. And it's like, yeah, but you probably have one that's really bothering you, right? And if they're honest, they're like, well, yeah, shit, I really do just have one really core question. I have 40 questions about that one question. So anyway, congratulations. The clarity, the healing, the evolution of that stone is very powerful.
Now, speaking of cliniclor,
I know.
This is Seraphinite. It has cliniclor in it as well, right?
It does, yeah. In the Matrix.
This is number 23.
It sure does. It's a great follow-on to what we were just talking about. So if you want, like, cliniclor to go... What did you say, 23?
Yes, line 23.
Hold on. We have 5 of these. Let's see... Okay, we have 5 of these. The price is crazy. It's under $130. And Seraphinite. So Seraphinite is a mixture of minerals. There's quartz in the matrix. There's chromium. There's cliniclor. And there's chlorite. And Seraphinite comes from one remote region of Russia. I don't think we have the exact region on here, but it does come from Russia. And it's named after the seraphim, which are the highest order of angels. Mm-hmm. And they call it the seraphim stone because it looks like angel wings, kind of, as it spans out.
Yeah.
I've never seen a bracelet this size in Seraphinite for under $200. So to get it for $129, which is what it is tonight, I have 5 of them, is an incredible value. These will fit anywhere from... I'm just trying on my own wrist. It says 8 inches, but
I was having trouble getting it on my wrist.
Yeah.
I'd like to tell you guys that the very, very, very first thing that I ever bought from Sage Goddess was a Seraphinite cuff bracelet. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't the same style, but it was like a brass cuff, and it had a Seraphinite, and I didn't even know what it was. I just kind of fell in love with it, and I asked if I could buy it, and she was just like, of course.
Beautiful. I would say up to 7.5-inch wrist. Isn't that gorgeous though?
So
and again,
pretty.
comfy. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh wow!
It's a power cuff.
Maruta said where it comes from.
Oh, look at that.
I'm not going to try.
Korshunovskoye iron skarn deposit in the Irkutskaya Oblast of Eastern Siberia.
Thank you, Maruta. That was very helpful.
Hey, Maruta, I wish you were here to say it in person, because I'm sure I just really ruined it.
I see a lot of people asking about the crowns. I don't think we have any of those left.
I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Rachel.
We're checking. I know.
With the amount of people asking for it, I think the team...
I would take it off, but it's so damn comfy. I don't want to take it off. One of you is going to get it with my head juice on it. My head, whatever. My hair is clean, so...
That's good to hear.
My hair is not always clean, but it is today. So I promise I'm sending you a mostly clear... Oh, Maruta said I did okay on my pronunciation.
Good. That's really, really great.
Thank God.
Okay.
I'm sitting here going, oh God, Maruta's somewhere going, Lord help that girl.
All right, so I saw the request, Cindy's request for the Aquamarine Pendants.
There are no crowns left.
There aren't any crowns left. That's why I saw a couple people being like, I don't know if my bit's being seen. There aren't any left.
By the way, Team SG, Raina Ray will take my damn crown if nobody else wants my one off my head. Raina Ray will take it. It's very generous of you, Raina. Like I said, I promise you my hair is clean. Okay. Yeah, so Jeannie, it is. So when you're looking, so here's what's really cool, right? When you're looking at stones from Russia, Siberia, those regions, most of them, where our stones come from, like think of Charoite, right, are under ice anywhere from 70 to 90% of the year. Now with global warming and stuff, like, yeah, you're seeing more of the ice cap melting, and so it's a little more accessible, but not by much. And so, and the same is true in the Himalayan ridge in Tibet. They've got like 60 days a year to mine stones. When you think about it in that context, and then you go, well, why are Tibetan stones and Russian stones and Siberian stones so expensive? If you've got a 60-day window each year to go and get your stones, and it's still cold then, it really helps you to understand like the rarity and the preciousness of these beautiful things. So, oh, Sherry said she wants it too.
Jen says I'll take anything Athena wears during the lives.
So I know you might. At some times when I'm here and my hair is real dirty, you may not want that, but today it's okay. Okay.
Yeah. I see requests for Ruby. I'm not sure that we have Ruby tonight. I don't think so.
I don't remember rubies,
but we do have some nice aquamarine.
I do have aquamarines. I know. Okay.
This is line number 27 for you. Oh, you're already there.
I'm there.
Look at you. You don't even need me anymore.
I always need you, Alexys. What would I do without Alexys? Okay. I will tell you. So, and this was not planned. Both my kids were born in March. Nick was early. Both my kids are March babies. So aquamarine is their birthstone. And I love aquamarine. I have almost no water in my chart, so... That's why I love aquamarine so much. Aquamarine is blue what?
Beryl.
Oh, and there's other colors of beryl too, aren't there?
You guys have been asking for a really long time to have that song recorded, and I'm not saying that's happening, but
tomorrow at 1 p.m. we're finally going to record the beryl song because
blue beryl is aquamarine and pink beryl is morganite and green beryl is emerald and red beryl is bixbyte and yellow beryl is heliodor
and white beryl is goshenite, and I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing right now. Better practice before tomorrow.
Yeah, I feel like we need to settle on the order of it so that we're singing it.
I think we should.
I think
we should like print out little books like when you go caroling.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a wonderful, horrible song.
Wish you a Merry
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay. So now that you're horrified, and we are too, this is blue beryl, and blue beryl is known as aquamarine. So if you're a March baby, or you're like me and you banged out a bunch of March babies, then this is their birthstone. Now, what I love about aquamarine is it's for emotional healing and renewal. So if you've had your heart broken and stepped on, if you just have felt so, I don't know, like you're tapped out emotionally, this feeds you. This gives you back that emotional strength and that endurance and that wherewithal to make it through the emotional challenges of life. No, I'm not going to quit my day job. I know it's horrible. Listen, believe me, I'm nobody's singer, but people actually do like that song, Koi Phoenix. It might surprise you, but there are people who actually ask us to sing that. I think they are unique.
I might quit my day job to become a singer.
You could, but I could not. No, Alexys
I
could.
thought you were gonna say
Alexys
you better
has
not or something.
Oh, yeah, please don't. But you actually have a voice. I don't. Like, it's not acceptable, my singing.
I think you. Think you could do it.
Yeah. Anyway, so the one on the left is 1 inch. The one on the right is 1.5 inches. They're both under $30. These are sterling silver, aquamarine. And can you show them the bottom? These are perfectly terminated crystals.
Oh,
like this isn't just like cut and you know what I mean? These are naturally terminated aquamarine crystals. Isn't that beautiful? So I have 4 dozen of the small at $24, which is crazy. Those are normally $50. And I have 4 dozen of the medium at $29. So if you have a March baby on your holiday shopping list, they will think you spent more like $50 or $100 to get them a translucent, perfect aquamarine pendant. Now, Team SG hasn't commented yet. Oh, they just commented small. So if you want the $24 one, go. And then there will be the $29 if you want the 1.5 inch.
Wait just a few minutes.
Okay, they're gonna wait.
The other size, so they can collect all the letters of this size.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, so we've only done the small.
Okay, so right now you're only getting the small.
Yeah, so if you want to bid on the larger size, hold off a minute.
If you want the $29, you gotta wait.
Yes.
Team SG's.
So will you give us a heads up when we're ready for that?
Okay.
So while we're waiting on that,
what else are we doing? You want to do my surprise ball? We should wait till the end.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up the feed. I don't want to do anything that's going to make them comment too much.
Yeah. Can you bang me though?
I can bang you, for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Killing time with banging. You know that's what we do right now.
That's her voice. She has a really good voice. It's an energy drink called Bang.
We'll do rings next. After we do the second aquamarine size. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions about the 2023 programs while we're waiting?
Or about God or life or just why are you on the planet or about Bang or
I swear,
energy drinks?
Yesterday my friend and I, my friend Tori, who you worked with us for a little bit, she and I got dinner last night and we were driving home and the moon was like hidden by the clouds, but I didn't realize it was the moon, and I swear I got like a little bit too excited because I was like, what's that? Because it just looked like this big orange like spaceship or something behind the clouds, and like it looked like it, I don't know, it looked really, because it wasn't the like silvery moonlight you're used to, it was like a golden light. And I got really excited. I was like, what is that? And she was just like, I think it's the moon. And I was like, oh, but I definitely thought it was a spaceship, so in my mind that's what it was.
Yeah, white clouds are fun, but they have alcohol in them. Yeah, it wasn't a spaceship. I'm totally ready though for the aliens just to come and just be here.
I agree.
Like I'm ready. It wouldn't freak me out. I would just be like, oh, you're finally here. That's so great. Do you like egg rolls from Jack in the Box?
What were you going to say, Rachel?
They're posting the medium size now.
Okay.
All right. So
the 2023 online program is $100 a month, and it includes sound healing, crystal healing, as well as astrology, and then a 4th session called Practicing Magic, where I'm going to be cooking with you and gardening with you and probably doing some weird stuff, but also doing some fun stuff, traveling with you. I'm going to be doing some special behind-the-scenes stuff in Tucson.
Ooh, so excited about
that class. So, no, I know, but Amanda, what I'm talking about is I just want an alien like here with us doing the sale. I know they're here, but I want one here in the room, just right here, where I could just be like, I don't know, what do you think? And the alien would talk to you and just be like, I really like aquamarine and egg rolls.
I could bring Charlotta over here.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like I want a real...
Like a Martian, a gray. The grays
I'm
are
ready
the
for the
ones.
gray. But I want a gray during my sale. I don't think that's too much to ask. Like, it's like when you're little and you want a pony for Christmas. Like, I want a gray for my gem sales.
Let's do a single item while we're letting the team catch up.
If you don't like Jack in the Box, I understand. I only eat their egg rolls. So
listen, I eat their supreme croissants for breakfast too.
I do eat their curly fries.
I only eat their egg rolls
and their curly fries. What would the alien say?
This piece is super, super special. I've been calling it the Jolly Rancher piece.
Yeah, this is one of those pieces where it's like, if you don't want it, it's okay.
This is line number 7 for you. Oh, look at that. I need to turn this on and see.
Okay, so this one is...
Look at you guys.
Almost 50% off.
It's insane.
Here's what I'm going to tell you about this, okay? I got a piece of this for myself in Tucson 7, 8 years ago that Vogel made into a lamp for me. This is citrine. It's Lemurian citrine, and it's covered in green tourmaline and a little bit of pink tourmaline too. This piece is under $1,000. It's almost 7 inches, and it's terminated, and it's got markings on it. It's etched. I mean, it's
got all of the magic, honestly. Look, there's a little bit of Lepidolite over there.
And green. You see the pink tourmaline there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so normally this piece, our retail price would have been $1,800. Tonight it's $9.99. I only have one. My piece was a little bit bigger than this, but I paid almost $2,000 wholesale for it. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you don't want this, that's okay. Just nothing to see here.
Is that one watermelon tourmaline right there?
Yeah, there's watermelon and solid green and solid pink.
Oh yeah, there's totally watermelon tourmaline right there. I didn't even notice that before.
It's insane.
This
so Angela, what you do is, as soon as Team SG, that they have a little gold box around them, welcome in. They're going to tell you what it is and the price, and then all you have to do is cut and paste that and say sold. And if you're the first one for this, as soon as they post it, then you'll win it. It's crazy.
It's really, really beautiful.
Oh, I know, Shelly. Don't ruin it for me, though.
What?
She said it's worse than Taco Bell. Most of the time I eat really clean. Most of the time I eat salad, or chicken, or, I'm a clean eater, so.
We're not... Yeah.
But I every once in a while I'm having a damn egg roll and I don't feel bad about
it. We are.
Extra fried. Okay, they have not posted it yet, but they will.
Oh, they haven't? Oh, let me put it back.
There it is. Okay, they've posted it. There you go. Happy birthday, Tammy. Thank you for being here. Wishing you a beautiful turn around the sun. It's Michelle Nacello's birthday today too.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Michelle Nacello. It's Jan Perko's birthday today.
Ooh,
happy birthday. I don't know if Jan's here. But anyway, all of our Sagittarians and anybody else, if it's your birthday, please let us know. We would love to celebrate with you.
Happy birthday to... Oh, you know what? We haven't rang the bell at all this time. Should we do a birthday
bell? That was
bell?
a bell ringer. And that's a birthday.
I did see someone bid. A couple people bid on this, too. So we should ring that. We should ring a birthday bell, and we should ring a bell for whoever got this.
There's no Jack in the Box in Chicago?
Really? Oh, you know what? It's true. Yeah, my friend was visiting recently, and he said the same thing.
I was just in Chicago. I mean, I wasn't looking for a Jack in the Box, but you know what you do have in Chicago, because you're close to Indiana, is you have that it is the best donut I've ever had. Ooh. What's it called? Oh my God, it's in Indiana.
Just went to Robin Robertson Bridges.
Congrats to you, Robin. Anyway, will you grab the bell? There's a very evil, awesome donut place in Indiana. What's it called? The donut place. The big donuts that are like this big.
Ooh.
And it's like bacon bourbon.
What?
Oh my God. What
is
that? Donut place.
Making stuff up.
No, it was not. Honestly, I literally, to the young man who was working there, and I'm like, oh, Parlor Donuts. Yes. Oh my God, if you are in the Midwest and you don't eat Parlor Donuts, it was the best donut of my life. And it was fluffy and light and yet covered in bacon, and
Oh, it sounds so good. You're making me hungry. Can I bid on a taco?
And the young man who worked there was such a sweetheart, and he was so skinny, and I was just like, do you eat here? Like, how do you do this? He's like, I don't really eat that many donuts. I was like, oh my God, my whole paycheck would go to donuts if I worked at Parlor Donuts. Anyway, if you're ever in the Midwest, you gotta go to Parlor Donuts.
This next item is one of my favorites in the entire show.
It's fun.
I helped put it together alongside Tony and Nerly on our team. And we're quite proud of it. So I'm just gonna flip the camera.
It's fun. It's a stocking and it's red to go. Oh, they're croissant donuts? Whatever they are, they're just so good.
So the stocking, so we only have a red to show, but there is also other colors.
Yeah.
So just be conscious of that. It's intuitively chosen, but they're all beautiful jewel tone types of colors. They have the little, they're just really cute. They're made out of sari silk.
We don't have a measurement on it, Team SG, but I can show it on the screen. But if Team SG can tell us, I think it's about a foot. Yeah, something like that. So here's what you get. This is a solid sari silk stocking, and it's got the little hooker thing. It's got a hooker, so you can hook it. And it's ready to go. And then it's coming with...
This is my favorite thing.
An intuitively chosen candy cane full of chipstones, plus your little druzy agate crescent moon, and
your little lump of coal.
It's a lump of coal that's actually an orangey.
I like that you went with it.
But it looks like you were naughty, which is okay. Half the time, that's what I deserve. And it's ready to go. These are $49.
It's so cute.
I have 4 dozen stockings. Isn't that cute? I know. We thought that was a really cool gift. It doesn't come. Well, it should come with a hooker. It has a hooker on it.
You can leave that in there. Are you taking a pic?
I don't know.
Congratulations if you're getting one of these.
Really happy.
Super duper cute.
They're super cute. Isn't that fun? I like stockings. Don't you like stockings?
I think it's
in my house. Smudgy has a stocking and Bodhi has a stocking. So, funny story.
13 inches.
13?
13
okay.
inches.
They're more than a foot, darling. So Smudgy's stocking 2 years ago had these little catnip sushis. Okay, little tiny little stuffed sushis stuffed with catnip. And I was like, oh, he's gonna be so excited, right? No. Bodhi took that stocking down, took it in another room, took all the sushis out, and sucked on them all till Smudgy didn't want, because cats don't really, once the dog is sucked on something, they don't really want it. And sushi is still his favorite toy. All the little sushis are still Bodhi's favorite toy. Smudgy never even got to be with his sushis.
Does catnip have an effect on dogs?
It does. It's actually really good for anxiety.
Really?
Mm-hmm, for dogs.
Oh, and he likes sucking on stuff. Bodhi does.
And he's anxious.
Oh,
he's a border collie. You know what I mean? Like, they're just naturally anxious. But anyway, this year with Smudgy, I'm not doing catnip things in his stocking because I'm hoping that Bodhi won't suck on everything.
I think that's fair.
That's my stocking story for you.
I love a good stocking
Smudgy is not
story.
pregnant, as I always tell people. He's just slow moving. Every time I go live and Smudgy's there, people go, "Oh, is your cat pregnant?" And I'm always like, "No, he's not pregnant."
But I just think he's the cutest.
Just very loved.
Thing.
He's my cat soulmate.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I got him, and there was all these little sushis. He didn't even get a single one.
I'm about to do the Tripiche Amethyst generators because those have been a big request. Do we need to separate the sizes again?
I see you, Ann Seymour.
Or Team SG, just let us know. There's 2 sizes.
What are you talking about? Tripiche.
Okay. All right. So we have 2 sizes of Tripiche Amethyst generators. We're going to show you both so that you know which one you want. But we are going to do these. We're going to split them up just like the pendants.
I'm going to tell you right now, get your fingers ready. I cannot believe we have Tripiche Amethyst generators for under $40, under $30, and under $40. This is the rarest formation of amethyst you will ever see. And she's going to point the shooters at you. Do you see the 3 triangles? They're all this dark. That's manganese, by the way. Those are manganese phantoms. That one has like a little dude phantom on the bottom.
Little baby.
So Tripiche is where you have these triangular natural phantoms inside of your amethyst of your manganese, which is a powerful physical healer. Powerful. Manganese grows with Sodalite, right? And manganese heals bruises. I mean, it's just a powerhouse. These are the darkest Tripiche phantom generators ever at a price I can't even believe. The 3-inch, which is the small, is $29. Get your finger. Do you remember the meme? Get your fingers ready. The 4-inch is $39.
But wait to bid on this. The team's not going to come.
First, they're going to do the $29 one.
It's this one.
You can use this as a centerpiece of a grid. This would be perfect for a peace grid, a healing grid, a detox grid, any of those things. A wisdom grid, a crown chakra grid. We will never have Tripiche generators for you again at this price. I can guarantee it.
Crazy. I can't believe we're even able to do it, honestly.
It's insane. This is at a loss to us. We just wanted to bring you like something really cool and special for the holidays. So we're kind of like, this is our crazy, like, how are we even doing it? I was going to save these and do these as part of a grid in the new year, but I'm like, why not give you something really cool to give for the holidays? Because the retail value of something like this is going to be close to $100 for this size. So if you're like, how is the feed going so crazy? It's because people know. The computer's not working, by the way.
Yeah.
It just blitzed.
When the team has a chance, can they fix the spreadsheets not showing us the... Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're trying to keep track of everything, and it blitzed on us. Yeah. I know, Crystals and Such is like, I want to kiss it.
Me too.
You should want to kiss it. It's so fucking pretty. So anyway, we will capture as many of you as we can for the small. Right now, you're just bidding on the small.
Yeah, and then we have the bigger one that we'll do in just a moment when the team is ready for us.
As soon as they can, yeah. So like Christine Montalvo, I see you. She wants the larger one. So they're going to post that in just a second. They're just trying to keep their... You can imagine what this is like for Team SG.
We're doing more high quantities than we normally do because this is our clearance sale. Perfect.
Okay. Not everything is in good quantity, but some things we have, like instead of 4 dozen, we have 5 dozen. So we're trying to keep up with everything. So yeah, if you want the $39, go ahead and comment now.
I just want to say, Team SG, you're doing a fantastic job.
You are doing a fantastic job, and we love you, and
we appreciate you.
We do.
Look at that.
And see how it's like all that smoky manganese situation?
Yes. Yeah, that's so super
Do you ever just stop? I mean, while we give them a chance to catch up, do you ever just stop and look at crystals like this? That's not man-made.
It's not.
Will you show them again on this?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right as you say that, I turned it off.
But that's not man-made. It's not like somebody like that is nature. You know, people ask me all the time, like, don't you get tired of what you do? And you've been doing this. I mean, in July, Sage Goddess turns 12. And I've been collecting crystals since I was 8. So, I mean, I'm turning 50 in August, right? So, but I don't get tired of it. And part of it is, I don't get tired of magic. You know what I mean? Like, this planet, Gaia is an artist. And every single triangle is perfect. And it's all alternating. And can you imagine being in the mine with these? You know what I mean? Like, even if you're not buying one, like, can you imagine being in the mine with that? What do the clusters look like?
Oh, we had that one Tripiche amethyst.
We did. Remember that big one?
Oh,
who got that one?
I can't remember. It was just like a month or so ago. Let us know if it was you.
Yeah, but I can't remember who bought it, but I remember just thinking, like, that's a holy shit. There was an actual, it was like 12 inches.
It was of Tripiche amethyst clusters. It was so cool.
And I remember the price being crazy, but I can't remember who got it.
Every single point in the cluster had the Tripiche formation. It was really cool.
No, this planet is fascinating to me. And sometimes people will come to me and say, well, you know, are you sure we're supposed to mine crystals? And are you sure this is okay? And it's like, my personal philosophy is there's no way that we have a creator who put all of this in the middle of the earth and didn't intend for us to see it and enjoy it. You know what I mean? It would be like painting a masterpiece and burying it in hopes that nobody ever sees it or appreciates it. Like, I think we're meant to have adventures and find these beautiful treasures and share them with each other and see how they, you know, work in our energy field. And so, am I a youngster? Oh, thank you.
You're a youngster.
It's weird to be leaving my 40s soon. It's like, ooh, wow. Okay, you guys have been asking for this one. We only have one monk piece of jewelry in the clearance sale, but we do have one for
it's
you.
all the way at the bottom.
Okay. And this is a clearance price. This is probably about 50% off, which is really crazy. This is a golden rutilated quartz pendant in sterling silver and 18 karat gold. Made by the monk. So there's a monk in Bali who makes jewelry for our friend who brings it to us. It's not wanting to focus on it.
I know, I'm trying. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. It's all hand faceted. Normally a piece like this would be close to $1,000. This one's under $450. So if you've always wanted a monk pendant and you've been waiting for something at a good price. So rutilated quartz helps you prepare for transformation and change. That's really what its primary metaphysical function is. So if you're going through big sweeping changes in your life, this is going to be a stone that will help you navigate those changes with grace. It's $449. I only have one. The retail price, like I said, would have been $899. So it's 50% off.
I love rutilated quartz. And look at I'm going to try to get it a little bit closer. The rutile might not be in focus, but I'm trying to look at the little detailing. Actually, that's a pretty good shot. Like, look at the detailing in the gold work at the top.
Yeah, it's stunning.
It's little individual tendrils.
And he literally does make each of those little gold I call them jupa-dupes, which is a very technical... It's a technical jewelry term. I don't expect everybody to understand it, but jupa-dupe. He makes his own little jupa-dupes and applies them by hand. And they are out of solid gold. It's not... when he does 14 and 18K and 24K sometimes, it's not gold filled. It's solid gold. And he makes the little pieces by hand and applies them by hand. It's very sweet. So congrats. I don't know who got that, but I'm going to congratulate you. You want the rainbow moonstone necklaces? We could do that. What did you want to do next?
Were you going to say the thing? Or?
I already did it. It's already done.
Like the...
Ciara got it.
Yeah, but the...
it was the charity.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was being cryptic because I was like, oh, maybe she has another piece in mind for that.
That was our charity item for tonight, Ciara. All right, Ciara. So every dollar of Ciara's purchase... Do you pronounce it Ciara or Ciara? I hate to mispronounce people's names. Anyway, let us know if we fucked it up. But yeah, so Ciara, every dollar of your $449 is going to the charity of your choice tonight. So you don't have to tell us what it is or where it is, but when you pay your invoice, you need to let us know what charity, and we're going to donate all of that to your chosen charity. I'm donating the proceeds of one of my little gift bags tonight to a charity too. I forgot to pull up the link because I'm going to show it to you. So let me just do that now. So that I have that ready for you. So I'll pull it up when that time comes. Okay, so congrats. Yay! I was like, what are you talking about? I know. But the Moonstone necklaces are beautiful, and I know some of you came just for these necklaces.
These are so cool. This is number 26. It's right there.
Oh, cool. Yep. Oh my god, I can't see that.
No, I know the picture is hard to see because it's so teeny. So dainty.
Okay. This is... I want you to stop and think about this for a minute. These are all little teeny rainbow moonstones, and they're all matched for size and strung by hand. It's an 18-inch long chain, under $30.
Has the lobster claw.
Has your lobster claw. So Emily, they're gonna list. So look above you, Emily, your comment, because she's wondering how you know if you won something. You see how Team SG said congrats, Tripiche Amethyst, and then they listed the winners. They do that for all the items. So you'll just want to stay tuned to the feed.
And when you're tagged, they tag you. So when it's your name on there, it'll have like a little bar.
Yeah,
it'll be highlighted for you.
Yeah, you'll see. Okay. Now, actually, I'm going to take my crown off.
We did do the Shungite cups, Elizabeth.
We did, and I think they are spoken for.
Yeah.
So congrats. Okay. So So Rainbow Moonstone is for manifestation. It helps things happen faster. I always call it like kind of a little bit of a fast forward button on your dreams and your visions and your intentions. We almost never have Rainbow Moonstone necklaces, and certainly not for $29. So if you want one of these, the retail value of these, our price is $49. So there's a substantial discount. Isn't that cool? And I will tell you, it's really fun if you have a lot of pendants that you like to wear, to put it on a gemstone chain versus a silver or a gold chain. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun. It switches it up a little bit. So she's going to put one of the Aquamarines on it just to kind of show you what that looks like.
And that looks so pretty, guys.
Yeah, if you got one of the Aquamarine pendants, that would be really pretty to put it on the Rainbow Moonstone as a gift. You know what I mean? Isn't that cool?
I think it's
Aww. I'm so happy. So Vicky Payne's like, how do you pay for stuff? So you're going to get it, if you buy something tonight, you're going to get an invoice in your email tomorrow. So it's really important, if you're shopping tonight, make sure you have an account at sagegoddess.com that has your YouTube handle, and that's how we're going to reach you to send you your invoice for anything that you buy tonight. And we do have Zip at Sage Goddess, so you can separate your invoice into 4 payments. You can use PayPal credit. We've got some different ways to work with that. The clasp is brass with gold over. Yeah. Raina Ray. Congratulations, you guys. I know. Yeah, we did the Sapphire Harmonizers. We had a couple left. I don't know if there's any left. Elizabeth Moore, but I will check with you. I think they might be spoken for.
Yeah. They're gone. Yeah. They're gone, guys. Sorry.
So congratulations, though. You will see your bill tomorrow, darling.
But if you're looking for a blue stone for intuition, we have Sodalite. Which is one of my favorites.
Yeah, and I love Sodalite.
It's one of my favorite third eye stones. And this is
nice. We have 2 really good third eye stones tonight in the lineup. This is one of them.
This is line number 20.
Okay. Now, this is really, really cool. This is an 8-pointed star, which was sacred to, in Mesopotamia, it was sacred to Inanna. And then it became sacred to Alexander the Great, then took it on as his symbol. And then it's also associated with Ishtar for desire. In my crystal room at home, my carpet has little 8-pointed stars on it. I was very particular about that. So it's always been sacred. It represents the sun too, but it also represents abundance. And these are hand carved out of Sodalite, which is one of the most important stones for the third eye. Sodalite, though, they call it the dream catcher stone. I'm going to tell you, these are under $40, and it comes with a Yerba Santa smudge bundle because I think it's cool as a little smudgy dish. You don't have to use it like that. It can also be, it can be a really cool sphere holder.
It could be a sphere holder. It could be a little place to put your keys or something. If you
or your jewelry at the end of the day, or just put a tea light inside of it.
Thank you, Jessica. She said, excellent segue. I think I'm making pretty good segues.
She's the segue queen. She's so good at the segues, and I'm not good at it, so that's one of the things I admire most about her. She's really good.
Could even put your little rings. Actually, that's probably what I would use it for, is to look at that. Charge up my little rings.
Sodalite banishes fear. And we've talked about this before. Fear doesn't help you unless there's somebody actively chasing you. Other than that, it does not help you. Fear prevents you from making brave and bold choices in life. So, and especially, I like to have Sodalite in the bedroom. You should have some kind of Sodalite in your bedroom. If your kids have nightmares and night terrors, that should be in their bedroom. You know, you could give it to them for the holidays and say, yeah, at the end of the night, just, put your little, if your daughter has rings or your son has, jewelry too, just have them put that in their little Sodalite dish and say, you're just charging it up with courage and strength, right? Isn't that beautiful? $39. Comes with the bundle. These were on our website when we had them, they were $60. So, again, a really good opportunity. And this is all we have left. So, no more 8-pointed Sodalite stars after this. I know. And they're hand carved, which is really, really cool. I mean, they're heavy. It's a nice, solid piece of one of our favorite stones for wisdom, intuition, courage, strength, releasing fear, letting go of anxiety. Yeah, a really cool gift to give somebody for the holidays. And if you're giving somebody like some stones for the holidays, give the stones in this, you know what I mean, as the container for the presentation.
That's so cute. Yeah.
Give them some selenite, which is also very clearing. If you're thinking like bedroom altar stones, if you wanted to give a little set to somebody, amethyst, sodalite, lithium quartz, selenite. I like to have a little tiny bit of rose quartz in the bedroom too. What else is good? Lepidolite would be really nice in there. Just to put a little gem set together and give it to somebody for their bedroom. Yay! Glad you guys like that.
You said something that made something in my mind go like ding 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 ding, because remember the blue kyanite and quartz flames we had in our Soulship Tools last month? I'm just now realizing I put mine right on my nightstand, like right next to where I sleep.
Yeah.
And I have not been sleeping well. I've been having
there's a lot of quartz in those.
And you just made me realize, I guess I thought maybe like with the blue kyanite, but now I don't know, something you said, because I didn't even put two and two together, but I've been having like really weird, crazy dreams, you know? And so like, even though I wake up feeling, I need to move that just reminded me.
That's a good, this was a class tool that we had, but not all kyanite has that much quartz in it, but that one was almost 50-50, if you think about it.
It's a lot of quartz. The one I got had a lot of quartz in it, and I love it.
A lot. Wherever that was a lot of quartz too.
No. Sorry guys, that just made me think. If you're not sleeping well, you might have too much quartz next to your bed.
Bedroom, you know? If it's Quartzapalooza in there, you know, that's
Quartzapalooza.
I like quartz too, but not in the bedroom. Rose quartz is okay because it's a little bit softer, it's more gentle. Amethyst is a quartz-based mineral, and I do have amethyst in my bedroom.
What was that?
My glasses. God, I swear I'm turning into my grandmother. Like, she spilled everything all the time and like knocked things over all the time. And she'd have to have like a little, I love you grandma, but she had to have like a little napkin tucked into her shirt because she would spill her food on herself and stuff. No, they say you turn into your mother and your grandmother.
Let's do the red Hematoid Spheres. Those are really, really pretty.
Emerald's fine for the bedroom.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Is it a low quantity? They're still catching up, so I just want to make sure.
We don't really have any with low quantity. We have a
wand. We can talk about that wand.
Do you want to talk about the wand? I mean, but just to answer
and the Larimar rings.
Here, let me give you.
Well, no, not even that.
Those are multiple. Let me give you the Larimar wand, and then I'm gonna go, or the wand, and then I'll go talk to you. Here's your information on Pectolite.
We should talk about Quantum Auto too.
Yes.
Oh, there's two of these. I didn't realize there was two.
Yeah, we just realized that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Although I do need my glasses to look at it. Oh my god. No, I know. I mean, it's getting old is not fun. There's some benefits of it. Rachel, did you bring us a flashlight?
She did. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I just want to make sure I know which stones are which. So yeah, that is the blue pectolite, right? That's the blue.
Yes, that stone right there.
And then, because I'm still working through all these stones. So we have our kyanite, we have our.
Yeah, the kyanite's on the bottom. Yeah. That's the point. And then I see the iolite.
See the iolite.
The rhodolite.
Sorry guys, give us a second. We just want to make sure we're telling you all the right things in the right order.
And then the yellow apatite. Okay, so it's the pectolite at the top, yellow apatite second.
Yeah. These were made by Schramm's team, right? Yeah.
Yes, and then that's the
meteorite. Then that is the
peridot,
iolite, rhodolite, and then it's got the little blessing stone, and then it has the kyanite on the bottom. Okay. Yes. So Alexys is going to show these to you. These were made in India.
Oh wait, this is the red stone is the pectolite. There's
red pectolite, but there's also blue pectolite. And the red pectolite has a blessing on it.
Yes, and then this, I believe, they said it's black agate.
Oh, I thought that was the blue pectolite.
Yeah, that's black agate, and then the red is the pectolite.
Oh, okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, now we're clear. Okay.
Now we're good. Thank you guys for your patience.
Okay, you ready? No, this is a wand and a half. I only have two of these. They are under $400 in sterling silver. This is an incredible... Okay, so at the top, that's black agate, which is for protection. Then it comes down to the yellow apatite for manifestation. Then there's a meteorite on each of these. I see a female figure in that meteorite. Cool. It's a very sexy wand. Then peridot for abundance, iolite for visioning, rhodolite garnet for grounding. Then there's the red pectolite, which is a form of Larimar, actually, but it's the same mineral. It doesn't come from the Dominican Republic, and it's got a blessing on it in Sanskrit. And then the bottom is blue kyanite.
The blue kyanite is so cool.
And it's super gemmy and juicy. And it's the same stone lineup in both.
Yeah, I'll show you guys the
African
other one.
Kyanite, by the way.
Look at how beautiful that is. And then I'll show you guys this one. The meteorite on this one is a slightly different shape. Yeah. But it also is very feminine looking.
They both have kind of a feminine energy to them. These are crazy. These are $399 each. Our retail price on these, usually for sterling silver wands, is anywhere from like $600-700 up to $1,200 or $1,400. So to get them for this price is crazy. So $399.
Really cool.
Good luck. There's two. That's it. It's very beautiful. I know, aren't they gorgeous? So this is for manifestation, expansion, abundance, vision, grounding, magic, protection. Like there literally isn't anything that these wands don't cover. So we're excited for you. I know, they're total starseed wands. Yeah, it was just the team just got creative and put their own stones together and their own inspiration. So we thought these would be really exciting for you.
And congratulations. Yay. That's going home to you.
And so Christine is asking about the Tripiche generators. So I will find out if there's any left. I don't know that there is any, but we will find out and let you know.
Yeah, I believe they're gone, but the team will let us know for sure.
And congratulations to all of you who are getting the Sodalite bowls with the Yerba Santa bundle. I know, isn't that cool? You're getting some really neat things tonight. We're excited for you guys too.
No Tripiche.
No Tripiche.
Gone. Thank you, Rachel. Okay.
Let
me just see if there is anything left over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let us know.
Just gonna double check on that. We do have one more wand for you tonight.
Let's show that.
Can you find out this information for me on this one? Because I'm just not sure about that. Before we bring those forward?
Yes, yeah. Okay.
So we're just going to check one more thing.
There are the Lakshmi bagels, the cups. There are about 10 left.
10. Okay. Can I show them that real quick?
Yeah, you show them that, and then
10 of the Lakshmi emerald cups left, and then there's no more. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of wealth. She's one of my patron goddesses. Honestly, if you were to ask me who my favorite goddesses are, she's top 3 for me. I have Lakshmi, a painting of Lakshmi in my home. I have a little altar to Lakshmi. She's the goddess we celebrate at Diwali, right? That brings the light. She brings wealth. And so these are custom made. This is brass with 14 karat gold and emeralds. And we have 10 of them left. And then it slides in like that. And then there's a little, see that little, it locks. So it's super secure. There's one on both sides. Just like fine jewelry.
It's
so the little
cute.
Lock and clasp. So the Lakshmi bracelet, let me give them the price.
The Lakshmi bracelet, let's see which one of us. $169.
$169. Don't pass this one by. There won't be any more of these. We can't have any more of them made. So this is just like a really special opportunity to work with the goddess of wealth. And like I said, if you wear it on your left hand, then you're receiving that energy. If you wear it on your right hand, you're sending that energy. Isn't that gorgeous? So congratulations. Thank you for letting us know, Team SG, if those are still there. Okay. Do you want to talk about, are we looking for something?
I think we're okay with proceeding, right? I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
Yeah. I would like to talk about the red hematoid quartz spheres.
Thank you, Rachel. Okay. Yes, I'll grab that.
So,
so pretty.
red hematoid quartz is, and there's different grades of it. It's really cool to bring you at a clearance price.
This is
the
crazy.
best quality. You got to show them with a flashlight too. Or
I'm going to show them on the stand.
This is the most beautiful quality. These are filled with rainbows. There's so much, Alexis Bailey. Stay tuned, darling. Hematoid quartz is quartz with hematite in it. Hematite comes from the Greek word hematois, which means looks like blood. Because hematite is actually red inside. So this is a very grounding form of quartz. It's also protective, purifying, and cleansing to the physical body. These on our website, these are 3.5 inch, by the way. So this is a large size sphere. These are under $60. On our website, they were $90. So it is, if you do not have hematoid quartz, so rainbows in your crystals, Genty, come from cracks as the crystals are forming. It's really true. Crystals naturally kind of crack as they form and then heal around their own cracks. And what's interesting about hematoid spheres like this is those lines are actually time. So where you see those lines could be 1,000 years in between those lines or 10,000 years in between those lines as they form, but that's what creates all the rainbows.
And this does have rainbows.
And they all have rainbows in them.
Sure.
Yeah, I was looking at this one earlier today and I was just like, unbelievable. And they're all from the same lot, so they are super juicy. This is the best quality hematoid quartz we've ever brought you at the lowest price. So these are $59. If you want one, like I said, on our website, you'd be paying $90 plus shipping. Look at the rainbows. Grounding, protection, stability, safety, root chakra all day long. If you're healing from trauma, that's root chakra. That's your first chakra. And that is about feeling safe and connected and at home. In your body, at home in your mind, in your spirit. Aren't they gorgeous? What an incredible gift for yourself or to give to somebody else who you know who's struggling and not feeling grounded. So it's basically magnifying all of that energy. And what I love about hematoid quartz, and you've heard me say this before, but you know, the hematite activates your first chakra, your root chakra, but the clear quartz activates your 7th chakra and 8th chakra, your crown and your soul star chakra. So when you have a stone that activates both of those, the upper and the lower, we call that a channel opener. It basically opens all the other chakras by default. And so it's an incredibly powerful tool for a crystal healer. We can't bring you this quality at this price all the time, so it's just kind of fun to bring you something this special at the holidays. I'm glad you guys are getting one.
Me too. It's so pretty.
Yeah. It is. It actually is. Yeah, Desiree Gutierrez is asking, is hematoid quartz good for healing blood disorders like anemia? So what's interesting about hematite is it doesn't just have the name. It actually is known for being a circulatory healer. So people who have blood disorders, people who have circulatory issues, right, or edema will often come to me and say, hematite's the only thing that works for me. And then they're always looking for hematoid quartz because they want the hematite in a magnifying form, right, in a form like that where the quartz is magnifying the energy of it. They're beautiful. Congratulations, you guys. I love it. S. Harity's like, oh my, how late to the party am I? Well, we're only halfway through. We're probably going to go till about 6:30, so we still have some time. And some of my favorite things are left. Those Aura Quartz rings. Right before the sale, one of our team members came in and was like, I really want one of those. So he set one aside. So pretty. So congratulations. And cheers to those of you who got the rest of the Lakshmi cups too. Is everything okay? Do you guys need anything?
Oh yeah, we're discussing the wand that you were asking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
give it to you.
All right. So next, I need Alexa's help to just help me decide. We could do the quantum auto spheres, or we could do. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do the quantum auto spheres.
Okay. Oh, the other one you were checking on.
Yes.
Okay.
So, this is not on clearance because it was just this was one that you had wanted to show that listed this weekend. So we can change it.
I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah, you do what you want to do. I'm just explaining why it wasn't on there for you. That was like the
team
process.
Didn't mark this down, but I'm going to mark it down.
So that's basically what we wanted to tell you.
Sorry,
to just do what you wanted to do.
Athena's going rogue. Hi, Kyle. We can see you.
So do you want to show this next or the Quantum Auto?
Let's show the Quantum Auto first.
Okay.
I see you, Kyle. And Kristen, just hang tight there, darling, because sometimes we have quantity of some things and not of other things, so sometimes I break rules and I don't apologize for it. My team knows. They get over it and move on. Okay. Sorry, I just had it. Here we are. Okay. One of my favorite gemstone finds of the last, when was it, 3 or 4 years ago when we found the rough, is this. Yeah, just window shop. Come hang out.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to try to make my little copper speech short, but we actually have another copper-bearing mineral in tonight's sale called, from Mexico, that's new, called Austinite, which is copper-bearing.
Oh.
So, we can talk more about copper when we get there. We only have 3 dozen of these, and they're like 30% off of our regular price. They're under $43. Why is this important for your collection? So when I first started collecting crystals, there was a stone called the Quattro. Quattro means 4, right, in Spanish and in Italian. But it's spelled the Italian way with 2 T's. Okay, in Spanish, Quattro is 1 T. So the Quattro is also copper-bearing minerals, right? That particular combination has almost all of the minerals that you see here, well, half of them. So copper grows kind of ubiquitously across the planet, the metal. And there are certain minerals that we call ores of copper, so they grow with copper. And they tend to be blue, because copper turns everything blue, if you didn't know that. So this was a new find. So we found this rough, we had it carved, so this doesn't exist anywhere else in the world, which is really kind of cool. This is Quantum Otto, which means 8 in Italian, O-T-T-O. So in addition to the original Quantum Quattro, it has 4 additional copper-bearing minerals. So why does this matter? Okay, and I'll tell you the price. They're $42. I have 3 dozen of them. The original price on our website was $60 plus, and then you had to pay shipping. So it's a crazy price on these. If you're a crystal healer, you want this. If you have pain, you want this. Minerals that grow with copper move energy through your system. You know that copper is a massive conductor, right? Just in general, copper conducts energy, but it also moves energy through your system. The root of pain, illness, and disease is stuck energy that isn't moving. That's why we work with acupuncture and acupressure to try and move the ki or the chi, the energy lines. We try to move around the meridians, right, to create open pathways for energy to move. The minerals do the exact same thing. What's in here is copper, malachite, azurite, dioptase, shadokite, chrysocolla, ahoite, hematite, and there's quartz. So technically, it's the quantum...
Nitro?
Is it no? What is 9 in Italian? It's skipping me. I'm fluent in a lot of languages, but not Italian.
Shipping is free, Brenda.
Yeah, shipping's free in the U.S.
Unless if you're not in the U.S., then it's $5 per item.
Yeah, that's the other kind of party bonus of this sale. So this is Quantum Otto plus quartz. So technically it's 9 different minerals, but the 8 that are in it are the copper bearing, right? So, and shadokite's interesting because shadokite is the darkest blue in the matrix, so that's going to help with your intuition. That activates the third eye. Dioptase, we talked about that earlier, right? Remember diopsies, the dual sight, being able to see equally in light and darkness. Ahoite is one of the most powerful manifestors of physical healing in the world. And so all of those are there, and then you can actually see the copper. And when you get it out in daylight, you can actually see like orangey, like the orange black spots that are the actual copper in the matrix. So Novae, I thought so. Yeah.
No.
Quantum Novae. I almost said Novena, but that's not it. Quantum Novae for you. Isn't that cool? So anyway, congratulations if you're getting Quantum Otto.
Nicole said, thank you. This is the only way I can afford Ahoite. Ahoite's expensive. It's the only way most of us can afford it, honestly.
So expensive. Yeah, and it was really cool. So it was really cool when we, these have been tested and we know everything that's in there, and it's very exciting. So congrats to you. Quantum Nove.
Quantum Nove.
Quantum Enea. Now you're speaking my language. I know. Yeah, I know. I love it when anybody speaks Greek to me. It's very sweet. I'm really proud because I taught my kids how to count to 10 in Greek, and they both can still do it, especially Zoe.
Aww. Mm-hmm. I can't count in Greek, but I can recite the entire Greek alphabet.
Go.
Okay.
Want to do a song? Alpha, beta, gamma, delta.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, phi, psi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, epsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega.
Wow.
I had to memorize it in 6th grade. I think it was one of those weird things where we were learning about Greek mythology, and if you had to go to the bathroom, the teacher would be like, okay, but you have to recite the Greek alphabet.
I love it.
Which I don't think that should be a thing, but it worked, and I know it. I've known it since then.
No, it's a good. I didn't realize it was an actual song for you. Look at that.
Alpha, beta, gamma. That's why when you started singing, it was throwing me off.
I see it like that. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mi, xi,
Alexys has so many hidden talents. I'm impressed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And counting in the numbers is really easy too.
Yeah, so I don't know that one.
Enna is one. Dio. That's why when Robin named her son Dio, I'm like, in Greece, if you have 2 kids, a lot of times they'll name the second one Dio.
Oh,
and people are like, oh, that's a cool name. And it's like, no, he's literally the second kid. My friend's mom's name was Tessera, and everybody always called her Tessie. And they were like, that's such a cute name. And it's like, no, she was actually the 4th kid. It's not that much of a mystery.
That's funny.
Anyway. So fun. I know. Tina bought you for $1 million, Alexys.
Aww.
Free shipping. I'm just kidding.
I thank Mrs. Marlette.
No, my dad was the one who taught me, so I'm always like, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda. Okay.
Want? Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
It's line number 30. Well, it doesn't have a number, but it's between 31 and 32.
Okay. I know, now I'm hungry for Greek food too. Me too. Okay. So this wand, we have had this recently on our website, and I thought this was a really cool holiday gift. So I wanted to have this in the sale. I love the wands that have the little sphere at the top that moves, right? Because that's where it's gathering up the energy. I think these are so beautiful. So on our website, they were about $70. I'm taking them down, but I only have 4 dozen of these tonight to $49. And that's all I have left of these. This is Amethyst, again, for peace and balance and detoxification. Peridot for abundance. And then it's single terminated. So if you want to, I mentioned this before, you're on YouTube already, don't leave now, but later when you're bored, right? I have a whole free class on our YouTube channel about how to work with single terminated wands, meaning it's got a sphere at the top and a single point. So you can send energy, you can receive energy, you can open circles and close circles, and you can activate grids with a wand like this. So if I want to send love, I can sort of put this at my heart and beam that love energy to you, or I want to receive love, right? Or however, if I want to send healing, I can also gather up energy in my own field. I can massage with this too and release. So you can almost work with it like a Vogel. Gather the energy, release, gather the energy and release. So I love it. Cindy said it's her first wand. You have no idea how happy that makes me, because I think everybody needs to have a wand in their collection. And it's beautiful. No one, if you give this as a gift, no one will think you spent less than $100. It's gorgeous. And I love the purple and green combination.
I think it's so pretty.
Heart chakra, crown chakra.
Purple and green are very pretty together.
So anyway, that's my one rule breaking moment tonight. I don't know. I might break marbles, but that's the only rule I've broken so far.
Is it?
And I'm very proud of it. I think so. Have I screwed anything else up tonight? I don't know.
I haven't been tracking you, but I find it hard to believe that you've
been
only broken one rule.
I don't know what it is. Like, if you tell me not to do something, that's exactly what I want to do.
I wasn't even trying to tell you not to do it. I was just explaining because you asked.
But even in my mind, I'll be like, oh, that's how I'm supposed to do it. Guess what I'm going to do? The opposite of that.
Rachel and I were just info sharing.
my siblings, I have 2 siblings, and they're both like, they're not like that, which I think is really good. You know, there's always one kid that's just like shitty. You know what I mean?
Are you saying you're the shitty one?
I'm not. I wasn't the one. Yeah, Rachel's like, it wasn't me.
You're not the shitty one?
No, I was the one. Like, I was not, like, the easiest kid. I apologized to my parents many times.
Well, since we just talked about copper, let's talk about your Austinite.
Yeah, so we actually have a brand new stone tonight that we've never had at Sage Goddess. I know it's a Leo thing. It's also a Sag Moon thing.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, you tell me to go right, I'm going left, man. It just sucks.
Meanwhile, the Pisces over here was like, I wasn't telling you what to do.
I know.
I can't believe you think that about me.
Please don't cry. That's the one thing with Pisces. It's like, oh shit, are you going to cry? You're going to cry. Okay, no. And Alexys actually doesn't cry as much as most Pisces.
I cry a lot.
Yeah, but not as much as some, though. No. Some Pisces, I look at them the wrong way, and it's like, oh, come on. I know. Okay. This is a cool stone. So this is called Austinite, and it comes from Mexico. And it actually grows with copper. It has a couple of other mineral inclusions in it as well. It also has hematite in the matrix too. So I think it's interesting. This is going to conduct energy and ground you and stabilize you at the same time. We've never had this before. The small pieces are under $20. The medium are under $30. Just kind of cool. Like, it's just super affordable and something unique and rare. And what's interesting is the metaphysical properties of it: youthfulness, anti-aging, and courage. So it kind of makes you strong and cute. I'm here for that.
Dandy wants to know which one you're keeping for your healing tray.
Oh, I know. I should keep a small piece of it. I think I will keep one because I don't have this in my tray. I know. Listen, it's all Danny's fault. Whatever. So I'm blaming you. So we have 33 of the small then at $19, and we have 13 of the medium at $29. Like, just very little quantity, something really special, super affordable. Poe Allen has green Austinite.
Wow.
I want to see.
That would be really cool to see.
I know. And what I love is, like, so many of you are collectors, you know what I mean? And so it's fun to kind of, like, hear about what you have in your collection, and makes you strong and cute. I like being strong and cute. So anyway, Austinite. Super fun. On clearance, but it's brand new. There are a couple things in the sale tonight that we've never... In fact, the rings we're going to show you, we've never shown you before. Like, there are some things that are legit new. It's just we put them in our clearance sale for you. So not everything is old. But congrats, something new for your collection. I thought was really fun. Yeah.
So let's do a small one, because both of these rings have multiple sizes.
Yeah, but good luck with that.
I know.
I want to talk about everything.
I know, me too. And we'll get to everything. And we're making really good time.
I know.
We just need to... Okay, yeah, there is no small one to talk about. Okay, well, do you want to... I just don't want to do a 3 size right after a 2 size.
Yeah, I'm with
two of our people are already busy, so let's do a 1. So, how about...
Can we do... Can we do the Garnet Vogels?
Sure.
Okay. Or the Petrified Wood Owls. Those are 2 that I really want to spend a couple
minutes talking about. Let's do the Vogel.
Okay.
And then I have the owl over here, too.
It is very... So we showed you... We had a giveaway at the beginning. Do you remember, of a Vogel? It's very rare to get a Vogel, especially a Garnet one, for under $40. This is solid almondine garnet. We're doing my surprise bags toward the end. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. That was fun. Choosing little goodies for the surprise bags was fun. So this is Vogels, if you recall from when I was talking about it at the beginning, are wider at one end, more narrow at the other. The wider end is the feminine end, the narrow end is the masculine end. So you gather up with the feminine and you release with the masculine. This is a tool for removing obstacles to being grounded, removing obstacles to stability and to strength. And these are 6 inches of solid garnet for $39. The lowest price we've ever had on a garnet Vogel is about $52, I think, for a similar size. So it's a really cool opportunity to get one at an incredible price. It is absolutely beautiful. So garnet is, again, first chakra, root chakra. We talked about hematoid quartz, right? Garnet is, of all the grounding stones, my favorite. And the reason is it's a very gentle, soft grounding. What I like to do with a piece like this too, because it's double terminated, is when you're laying down, I'm not going to get X-rated with you, but just find your sacral chakra and point it. I like to point it with the feminine end up and the masculine end down, and just lay like that. You can roll it side to side. It's very soothing and very comforting, because what it does is it stabilizes the lower chakras, which is really important if you're having anxiety. This is your anti-anxiety, your panic button tool. You cannot feel anxious and hold garnet, because it literally, I used to call it the garnet cord, if you remember that from like a decade ago. Garnet anchors you down into the center of the earth. It's very stabilizing. Some people think it's more earth star chakra than root chakra. I think it's kind of both. But yeah, I'm excited for you if you're getting one of these too.
It's a really good one.
I do think all of our wands have sold out, but I'm not sure. Team SG will let us know. And I'm having my shawls made for you right now. They'll be here soon in all different colors.
It's exciting.
I know. And then we're putting little rhinestone little buttons on it. Because, you know, I like to zhuzh things.
Zhuzh.
Zhuzh. It's a thing. It's a word.
You want to do the owls next?
So congratulations. Yeah.
Owls.
Is Team SG okay?
I think so. Rachel hasn't said anything to the
All the
picture.
ones are gone. Yes.
Oh,
All the
no,
ones
she
are
was just
gone.
asking if Team SG is okay for us
yes.
to
Like
do
they're
it.
here
Oh,
and
okay.
they quit and run away.
Right. Are you in the building? We love you guys so
Love you,
much.
Team SG.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are A-okay.
Yeah, they're here. They're okay.
Good.
They're accounted for. So congrats. Congrats to the Austinite winners. Congrats to the Amethyst and Peridot Wand winners.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm working on... I want a purple shawl too. We'll have all the colors for you. Yeah, last year we did have a garnet pendant. Remember? And it said, know thyself in Greek. Remember that?
Yes, I carry that. That stays in my my backpack.
Does it really?
24/7. I carried like mini backpacks. I'm on that like lounge fly trend. I know a lot of you guys know I have like a backpack obsession right now, but that's what I use as my purse. And so the Know Thyself Garnet Wand just stays in the little front pocket, and when I switch my backpacks, it just switches right on.
Mine's
me.
hanging on my wall.
I always have it with me.
Yeah, I display mine like art.
Yeah.
So we love our garnet tools around here. Okay. Al is, as I mentioned to you earlier, so people always say, is Athena your real name? It is. I was supposed to be called Jennifer. I think Jennifer's a wonderful name. And in 1973, it was very popular. Jennifer was a very popular name. So my mom really wanted me to be called Jennifer, but my dad couldn't pronounce it. He kept saying Jenny Fair. And it drove my mom crazy. And then she wanted to call me Jennifer Holly, but my dad could only say Jenny Fair Holy. She was like, no, not Holy, Holly. So anyway, so finally they had this whole conversation where she's like, well, what can you say? And so I became Athena Irene. So that is my given name. It isn't like a name that I chose, or like some people change their names to goddess names or whatever. I'm legit Athena on my birth certificate. But if my mom had her way, I would have been Jenny Fair. So anyway, I am Athena, and the right, and so this is my spirit animal ally, right? Owls, like I said, can see equally well in light and in dark. We have owls that live in the trees near our house, and they talk to each other. It's very sweet, and they kind of hoot back and forth to each other. These are made of petrified wood, which I think is really cool because owls represent incredible wisdom, and petrified wood is literally wood from a petrified forest. So it's anywhere from 10 to upwards of 60 or 70 million years old. Petrified wood is never younger than 10 million years old. And so it's an incredible symbol if you are like me and you treasure wisdom, right? And you like working with the earth's own wisdom. And he's a cute owl. Like some kind of owls are ugly. He's not ugly. I've seen some weird looking owls, you know what I mean? Like we don't bring you the ugly owls. I like a little chunkerton owl. I like him to have a little chunk in his trunk, you know what I mean? I like a little pudgy owl with a cute face. So these are under $40. Your regular price would have been close to $60 each, and every one hand carved.
And I believe they're hand polished too, because what I wanted to say is what I really love about this is that there are spots where it's not like overly polished. Yeah. So there's like you can touch the wood directly, and it's got I don't know. I really like it.
If you sit 3 of them next to each other, they all look different, which I think is really cool too. So these are $39 if you would like a 3-inch hand carved petrified wood owl, or if you know someone who collects them. My mom always bought me owls. I have a little collection of owls from my mom. We go to an antique store. I mean, they weren't as fancy as this. Like a lot of them were little like ceramic owls or little glass owls, but I still have my whole little owl collection from you, Mom. So if you have someone in your life who collects them, they'll have that collection for the rest of their life. And this is all we have left of our little owl friends. Aren't they sweet? I'm very lucky. I have a whole owl wing that a friend of mine who's an artist made into a smudge fan. Yeah.
At first, when you said you have a whole owl wing, I don't know why I was picturing like a
wing of a house.
Yeah, like just completely devoted. I was like, I haven't seen that. In my head, I was thinking like it's a little bit. That's a lot.
There's a place, I think I've told you this before, up in Northern California. I never went, but my friend used to go, where the barn owls teach their babies to fly. But unfortunately, some of them don't make it, right? It's kind of like their training ground. So she would go and gather each year at the end of the season the little ones that didn't make it. And she would do ceremony, with them and then work with their feathers in ceremony. I know. It's a little barn owl training ground. So anyway,
they're saying they thought that too. Like we're all just picturing you.
Welcome to my owl wing.
Like you just creeping around here.
Look like? It's so
I just
weird.
pictured like a huge portion of the house just covered in like owl stuff. And like
my house is interesting, but she's been there. Like, I don't have an owl wing. What's going on with her over there? I know. If she hadn't been to my house, it'd be weirder, but she has. So. Listen, you start hearing me talking about an owl wing, I need help. Yeah. Maybe barn owls. Barn owls are my favorite owls. Not that anybody should have a favorite. And my mom used to get visited by extraterrestrials, as I've told many of you, and she had many encounters. And every time before the aliens would come to her, she would see a white owl, which is not native to Southern California. So she would always know if there was going to be some kind of visitation because she would see a white owl. I've never seen one in person, but I haven't had the same kind of interdimensional contact that she has. So.
Elena said I like owls, but that's creepy.
It's creepy. No, it's weird. If you start hearing about things like this, I've been abducted and somebody needs to help me. Okay.
It's actually not black. It's this ring is a sapphire.
It's a good story.
It's a sapphire ring. Yeah, I got it at the I went to an antique street fair with my boyfriend and my in-laws, and I saw it and I was just like, is this sapphire? I was talking to the guy about it and I put it back because I was like, well, I'm gonna think about it, because you guys know I have a ring obsession. And my mother-in-law went back and got it for me and gave it to me for Christmas last year.
It's beautiful.
So, and if you shine the light, it's a very, very dark sapphire. It may or may not be treated. I don't know, but I don't care because I love it.
No, I don't know that it is.
Yeah, if you shine the light through it, it's
super
that dark blue color.
She deserved it.
Yeah, I really love it. It's one of my favorites. That's why you guys see it on me so much. I keep it in my owl wing.
I'm just never going to go away.
I keep it at Athena's Halloween, not even mine, yours. All right.
Okay, let's do smoky quartz generators, shall we?
Yes. Are we okay to do the smoky? Okay.
If you do not have, this is what I'm going to tell you. If you do not have a smoky quartz generator in your collection, I'm about to fix that problem for you. In the 11 and a half years I've been doing this, we've never had smoky quartz generators, and some of them are like a whiskey, kind of a smoky citrine. These are Brazil smoky quartz, hand carved, mined in Brazil, like the best quality smoky quartz you can find. And even the biggest size, which is 4 inches, is under $40. Smoky quartz, the legend is it used to be clear, it turned brown because it was transmuting all your negative energy, right? You need to have one near your door, your front door, your entrance. You should always have smoky quartz near the entrance to your home or your apartment or your condo, because it will attract any negative energy that's there and keep it from going into the rest of your house. So if you don't have smoky quartz, this is absolutely your chance. And you'll find smoky quartz from different parts of the world, but the Brazilian's always my favorite. A lot of these have what are known as Divic temples or Davic temples in them, which is like, they're air pockets, but it makes these like little wispy angel wing formations inside of them. So that makes them even more rare. Some of them are self-healed. These are incredible. She'll show you on a flashlight or a light stand too, because the quality of these is absolutely beautiful. Do you see what I mean? Some of them are kind of a smoky citrine. You can put smoky quartz in your bedroom. Just try it and see how you go, because for some people, again, it's too much. But do you see how, I mean, they really are, there's a lot of golden color in them. And that's common in Brazil, because smoky quartz and citrine grow together. So it's common to get this kind of whiskey color. Okay, you ready? I have 2-inch size is $29. This is the one she's showing you, is the 4. That's the 2-inch? That's the $29 one, which is 2 inches. The 3-inch size is $34. The 4-inch size is $39.
So the team might take some time to comment them. So just think about which size you want and wait until the team comments before you start.
Take a minute. Our retail value on the 3-inch for this quality is $88.
So they commented for the smallest size. So Team SG is taking bids on this size currently.
$29 for that is incredible.
I think these are so
They're
cool.
Beautiful. The quality is gorgeous. And they're beveled on the bottom. It's like everything that you want. And again, what a great gift to give somebody who's starting their gem and mineral collection, or somebody who's moving into a new home, right? And doesn't have smoky quartz near their door, or you're like, holy shit, I don't have smoky quartz near my door.
No.
I do. I have a smoky quartz pyramid right by the entrance to my house. Like, as you walk into my house, it's like, if you were there right there, it's right there. For me, it's a non-negotiable, because I really do believe that, like, sometimes people come to your door and the energy is not right, and you need a stone that's just going to pick up that energy and hold it and keep it. Now, the other common use of smoky quartz is for people who are going through things like chemotherapy and big medical treatments, because it's known also to transmute some of the harsher effects of those medical treatments too. So when people come to me and they're going through a lot of medical stuff, I usually will also recommend smoky quartz for them.
Team SG is taking bids on the medium size.
So the medium size, is $34 for 3 inches. Go, 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 go. Kathy's like, did I buy a bracelet and a pendant? I love that. I love that you're asking. I know why you're asking, but I just love that you're asking. That's how I feel when I go shopping and I'm just by myself. Like, did I buy that?
I wouldn't say so, Nita. Nita said, does the size and shape of smoky quartz matter?
No.
That you keep at your door?
No. Mm-hmm. I like generators and pyramids, though, because they create a little... The way generators work is they gather energy at the base, and they kind of loop the energy through and back. So they create like a little, it's like, I like to call it like a fountain or a vortex of energy. Spheres radiate energy out. So you can do a sphere, you can do a generator. Generators tend to create a tighter but more forceful and powerful flow of energy. Spheres tend to create a wider but more dispersed flow of energy. So it's just about kind of what you're trying to create. And I'm so glad you guys are enjoying this. We've had a lot of fun putting this sale together for you and bringing you things at really amazing prices. So they've now commented with the $39 size. I actually have the best quantity in the $39 size. So if you want the $39 size, comment, and they will capture as many of you as they can, and we're really excited for you. Santa Claus bite you all the things tonight.
I love that.
I like it too. Well, and then I like to think about how much I saved. Right? Like I told you, I'm about a bargain. I like it. If I can get it at a steal and a deal, I'm here for it. I like that.
I'm all about that bargain.
Just turning that into a song. I like
it. So I think
yay!
We have. Okay, so we should be okay to move on. We have more than enough people. All right. Thank you, Team SG. You're doing a wonderful job. Is there anything specific you'd like to talk about next? Or we haven't done the rings yet, but those are also 3 sizes. But yeah, could we do the Christmas tree spheres? That's what I've been calling them. Is there tree agate spheres?
I'd like to do the Dianite Merkabas if we can.
Yeah, I have them right here.
Okay. This is the other really powerful third eye stone, and it's amazing to me. I'm gonna tell you to get your fingers ready for this one. Dianite is one of the rarest third eye stones on the planet. It's actually named for Princess Diana. And yes, it grows in blue and green and brown and all the colors. So yours might be more blue, yours might be more red, yours might be more green or more brown. But it was discovered in 1997, which is the year that Princess Diana died. So that's why it's called Dianite. Dianite, the long story short of this is I had been telling my team, and Robin on my team in particular, who's on maternity leave right now. We miss you, Robin. But she'll be back soon. I'd been telling my team for a long time, if you ever see Dianite, I really would love to have some at Sage Goddess. And it was just like, nope. And finally, it was Robin who came to me and said, I found someone who's got rough. And I was like, holy shit. So we brought you different shapes, but this is a Merkaba. This creates a spin of energy. This is actually the shape that your soul moves within, between dimensions. Like when you're born, you come in through a Merkaba, and when you die, you leave through a Merkaba. It's a long story. But it's a really interesting story too, because when my mom was in the room when her sister died, and she was the only one in the room. And she said when my aunt died, my aunt was laying there, but she saw her soul move like this and go through the wall inside of this spinning, and she drew something that looked just like this. And my mom didn't know anything about sacred geometry or any of that. It was just her firsthand experience of watching someone pass away. So the Merkaba is a very powerful, and it literally energetically it spins just like Alexys is showing you there. So it's very cool for your third eye to have a Dianite, powerful third eye stone, in a Merkaba, which is the shape of your soul's own natural evolutionary movement. These are under $30. They're hand carved. That's why I was telling you, get your kind of fingers ready, because just hold it in meditation, hold it to your third eye. If you're someone who channels or someone who does reading or anything like that, just because what you can hold it by, on each side there's a flat X, so that goes right there. And you can actually, I have one friend who likes to rotate it on the third eye to open the third eye, and then rotate it counterclockwise to close the third eye, which is kind of a cool party trick too if you're doing crystal healing with someone. So $29 for Dianite Merkaba, 1.5 inch, hand carved.
It does feel good.
I'm gonna spin you right round. Isn't that cool? I love that we've got some really unique, special things here that, like, you know, that I don't think anybody else in the world has Dianite Merkabas. We had these made. So, yeah. We'll capture as many of you as we can. I know. It's exciting. It's so exciting to have this. So, cheers, everybody.
You spin my head right round, like you go down.
It's horrible. I might play that in the car on the way home, though. I've got a really great 80s playlist.
Ooh, I love it. Love a good 80s playlist.
That's that song where you hear it and you automatically just like start moving. Like, yeah, like you're dancing now. And then you go, God, I hope Athena doesn't sing it. And you're like, oh, she's singing it. Oh, I can't do it. So bad.
How about Perfumulums?
Perfumulums. I'm really, honestly, sincerely so excited about you getting a Dianite Merkaba.
It is very, very exciting.
Merkabas are cool to collect anyway. So to have it in like if you were to ask me like top 5 third eye stones, Sapphire's up there, Azurite's up there, Dianite's in that top 5. Like all-time best.
Yeah, Angela, Dianite does come in that deep brown color.
Brown, green, red, blue. Yeah, all the things. Yeah.
Oh, Lorraine was the same age and sign as Diana.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's so many like royal programs on like, I don't know if it's Netflix or what they're on, and like I need to catch up and watch all of that.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
The Crown, I watched like the first season, and I thought it was really well done. So.
Shelley said that they love your blush.
Well, thank you. It's called Orgasm by NARS.
Of course, it's called.
It is.
I would expect
NARS Orgasm is the
you.
best blush. Mm-hmm. No, it really is. I always tell people like if you buy any other blush, you're just going to be sorry that you didn't buy NARS Orgasm.
She's got orgasm cheeks.
It almost looks like a bronze color. Is it like almost?
Yeah, it's like
It's a peachy bronze.
Peachy bronze.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I do put highlighter over it a little bit, but
it looks sun-kissed, but in like more of like a
but
tan
it's cold
way,
outside, so it is not.
Yeah, but we're in Los Angeles.
You're on the 5th season. Is it good? I don't like anything that is mean to Diana.
Yeah.
I just don't like that. Anyway, okay. So, what are we doing now? Oh, the Pendulum.
Number 29.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite products of the sale.
I like it too because it's just so unique. And I like having things that like everybody has people on their holiday shopping list, right? Who has like everything, and you're like, oh, but they've got that already. I doubt they have a Dianite Merkaba. They probably don't have that, but they definitely don't have a perfume pendulum. A perfumulum.
I'm not giving up on it yet.
Yeah. So what you do, and she'll show you, is you just screw off the little top. This is all Aura Quartz, by the way. So it's natural stone.
Just screw it off.
Screw it off.
Screw it out. Screw it in.
Screw it up.
Orgasm cheeks.
Orgasm cheeks. This is going downhill fast. It comes with a little doop-a-doo.
A little dropper.
Yep. And it comes with perfume.
Yes. Oh, and I have the notes in this.
Under $25. Under $25, yeah. This is hologram perfume, which is blue tansy, opoponax, and geranium. And it's all pure essential oils. And those are all super upper chakra. Like if you got the Dianite Merkaba, this would be a cool combination. Yeah, so we did have these on the website before. If you didn't get one when we had them there, we won't have any more after this. We've taken them off the website. We have them here for you. $24 gets you the pendulum and the perfume. Now I want to show you pendulum real quick. Everybody at SG would tell you that I have a pendulum situation. I don't, honestly, I use mine probably 5 to 10 times a day. I have one in my purse. I have one in my bathroom. I have one in my crystal room. I have one in my bedroom. I have one where I sit and do my work in the kitchen. I have, look at the pendulums, like, it's true, she does. She's got them everywhere. They're very accurate. So, for me, north and south like this is yes. And then pendulum, show them no. For me, it's a nice east-west, left-right movement for no. And then let's show them I don't know. How do you do I don't know for Athena? Yep, we go in some nice circles. I can't be without it. And then people say, well, what moves the pendulum? Energy. And I don't believe that my pendulum is just telling me what I want to hear, because sometimes it tells me things I don't want to hear, and then I ask it again, it still tells me what I don't want to hear. So this is a fantastic gift. And this is a little Aura Quartz ball that you're holding it by too. Isn't that cool?
So cute.
Perfumulum.
Perfumulum.
Just something fun. The Situation Room. I love that. Susie said her son gave her a pendulum necklace. Isn't that a great gift?
It is a really great gift.
It's a very great gift. Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you guys for getting one of those.
I think what we should do is do these surprise bags since it's a quantity of 10. That'll get the team caught up so that we can do one of these rings that has the 3.
Okay. That sound good? Okay, yep, let's do it. Did anybody come for my surprise bags?
I don't think no one knew about your surprise bags until...
I went live this afternoon, but it was
like did you? Yeah. I didn't see that.
So these all have a piece of jewelry and a crystal from my personal collection in them.
I'm glad you're having fun, Christine. We're having fun too.
Some of it's newer jewelry, like this one has the Queen's necklace.
Oh, I love that necklace.
In emerald, ruby, and sapphire, and this one has a little carved fluorite stone. So what's special is you're getting jewelry, a stone from my collection, and a handwritten note, a little love note from me to you in your surprise package. And it's going to be a surprise. So we're just going to intuitively choose for you. If there is a ring in it, it's adjustable. So I didn't do any sized rings. There is one of them has a wandlet in it.
Ooh, I'm just peeking around these.
This one's crazy. This one has a very light pink cut faceted morganite stone in it. I put some crazy shit in here. Oh, there's a moldavite with pink tourmaline pendant.
You guys.
They're all different. They're all different.
These bags are cute.
So I brought the little bags. I did the whole thing. This is super old school. I'm going to write you a love letter. I'm going to write you a love song. Tibetan quartz pendant. I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So.
I only have 10. They're $150 each. Some of them are worth $150. Some of them are worth $550. I know. And the proceeds of one of them I am donating to a charity that's really close to my my friend Christine's heart. This man, if you're ever like, oh, it's the holidays and I would love to give a donation to someone, where should I go to give a donation? I haven't met him. I only know of him secondhand. His name is David Dowdy. His website is healinghandshealinghearts.org. Oh, and look, you could call him at 661-323-4440. Or you could email him at daviddowdyhhhh@gmail.com.
Don't inundate him, though.
Sorry, David Dowdy. He does end-of-life care. And that's my smudge. He takes care of people when they're dying. And he did an incredible job helping my friend Christine's husband as he was passing away, really bring him a lot of comfort in his final days and hours. And so I'm donating one of the proceeds, $150, to David Dowdy and his Healing Hands beautiful work that he does. And would be so sweet if you, I don't know, I'm sure he would appreciate, anything that you could offer him if you felt so inclined to give a little charitable donation this year. That's because, he does it himself and he travels to people, and I just think it's a beautiful, it's easy to be with people in the easy parts of life. It's hard to be with people at the end, and he's got an amazing spirit. From what I hear, he's just an incredible soul, and he would have to do that very challenging end-of-life doula work that he does. So anyway, I haven't met you, David Dowdy, but I'm going to send you some bucks, and maybe some of my friends will send you some bucks too. And in the meantime, you guys are getting really cute little surprise packages. Team SG, you will need to give me the names of the 10 beautiful souls, and I'm going to write you a love note. I'm going to write you a love note, because you bought this bag.
Oh, that fell apart real fast. Let's do the Aura Quartz rings.
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful that he does that?
These are really,
I love that
cute.
All 670 of you have his phone number. Give him a call right now. These rings, oh shit, you guys.
These are really, really cool. Nearly on our team already kept
Oh,
going.
Michelle Hilbert, I love you. I see you. You know what? I'll be okay, darling. I see you. Is that the bang singing? I don't know. I should be more caffeinated than I am. Like, I still feel kind of tired.
I do not feel caffeinated whatsoever.
Yeah.
Do you need another one?
Can I have some Coke Zero? I don't want to be banged anymore.
Can I?
Please don't bang me,
can
Rachel.
I just have some water, please? Thank you.
What's the weirdest thing anybody's ever said to you at work? Please don't bang me.
No, the more weird thing is when you ask me to bang you.
Well, but you like it. It's awkward, but we've been doing this long enough. You know what I mean?
It's okay. I do like it. Don't stop. Never stop.
Okay.
The one in the middle there has like a golden color to it. I'm into it.
We are all obsessed with these rings. Literally everybody on the team is obsessed with these rings. They are sterling silver, and they're adjustable. So when I say small, medium, and large, I'm not talking about the size of the ring. I'm talking about the size of the stone. Okay, and even the biggest one is under $43, which is crazy.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you very much.
Coke Zero. I never had Coke Zero until I went to Australia because it was all they had. And then I became obsessed with it and came home and I'm like, I'm never doing Diet Coke again. I want Coke Zero.
Coke Zero tastes way better than Diet Coke.
It's so much better.
It's significant. I will not drink Diet Coke, but I like Coke Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Sometimes it's even nicer than a regular Coke just because it's not as much, I guess. And I love Coke. It's my favorite soda.
So all of these are Aura Quartz. Okay. So I have, so the small is 0.75 to 1 inch. That's the one on the left side of your screen. The medium is 1 to 1.25 inches. Can you turn the stone so they're more toward the...
Yes, they're a little bit...
Yeah, it's not pyrite. It's just the golden aura color. Okay. And then the large is 1.25 to 1.5 inches. And I believe they're open on the bottom. So the quartz energy is coming through. Isn't that cool? And they're fully adjustable in sterling silver.
Some of these, I don't know if all of them are because I didn't look at the entire thing, but some of these are Lemurian. Like I see
I saw the lines too.
I see the lines.
I see the lines.
Can't fool me.
I see the lines. Isn't that cool?
I really like this one.
I don't have any jewelry on tonight because I had MRI last night. I put my necklaces back on, but I just didn't put my rings and bracelets on. I have to go to have another 2 hours of them on next Monday, so it's just like I'm probably not gonna put my jewelry on this
How
week.
much do they stand off your fingers? So they are pretty. Yeah, they're pretty.
Like half an inch, I would say. About half an inch off your finger.
The smallest one is a little bit thinner.
You're not necessarily going to hurt people, but I mean,
this is a more is more kind of ring.
Yeah, but the small one's okay. I mean, if I like a big ring, but if you like a smaller ring, get the smaller size. So I have small is $22, medium is $32, large is $42. This one is $42. Our retail on this would have been about $65 to $70. Isn't that cool?
Some of these have like record keepers on them.
Now, some of them are etched. A lot of them are Lemurian. This one is double terminated. They're just really cool. So anyway, they're going to do the small size first for $22. Yes, so if you want the small size,
that's this one.
Yep, that's that one for $22.
And then they did the medium too.
Okay, then you can comment for the medium, $32, and then you can comment for my large and in charge when they comment there for $42.
Yeah. I haven't seen that comment yet, but it's coming. The comment is coming. Yeah, I think those are really, really cool.
Yeah, MRI is not my favorite thing, but it's a fact of life.
Did it go okay yesterday? Like, was it at least smooth?
The people were super nice. I drove myself, so I couldn't take anything to relax. But I meditated. I fell asleep for like 20 minutes of it.
Nice.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Got a little nap in.
I did. They always offer me earplugs, but I don't want them because I actually find the sound is very I'm a white noise person.
I don't like wearing earplugs.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I agree. And plus, I always tell them to talk to me, like 5 minutes now, 10 minutes now, because they segment parts of the. I have to have my brain and my whole spine and everything done.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad it was a smooth process.
It was smooth.
Two Looney for You said, what? I forgot about this sale. Thank goodness I saw the notification. Yay! Did I miss most of it? You know what, Looney? We still have some stuff to go.
We still have some cool stuff to go. Cool shit to go. One of my favorite generators we've ever done for you, because I'm telling you, there's a ladder inside of it. I'm obsessed with this generator, and we haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
It's one of the most beautiful, seriously, generators. Do you want to do it real quick? It's a one-off.
Yeah, we can.
Can we
actually, no, because they're still there.
Yeah,
it's gonna make
that's right.
It's gonna make the feed.
Okay.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But we do have some. We have a few other items to talk about. We can talk about tree agate.
Yeah, let's talk about tree agate.
My little Christmas tree spheres. I keep saying that.
I do want to get to the Larimar Rings too.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Not right now, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Tree agate. You fell asleep in your first MRI? If you can get into it, it's actually a halfway decent nap. I always ask for heated blankets, and you try to make these things as cozy as you can. It's a shit show, but okay. Tree agate is really cool because it's got quartz in the matrix, so you can use this as a centerpiece of a grid. For me, this is a stone of druids. Okay, this for me is like walking in an ancient forest. This is, even though technically it's a heart chakra stone, I find tree agate very stabilizing. Mm-hmm. And what I find it does for me is it helps to stabilize and calm my central nervous system. So I always recommend tree agate for people who have anxiety or feel easily overwhelmed. These are under $25 for 2.5 inches of tree agate, which is really cool. On our website, they were close to $40. So it's a really cool opportunity to get a very grounding stone. If you feel connected to tree people, to the druids, to some of those more ancient, earth-based traditions, then this is naturally going to resonate with you, I think. But even if that isn't part of your practice, or you don't have Celtic roots and lineage, because I do always think of this as a Celtic stone. But I also really feel like this is for those of you who just have trouble being on the planet. You know what I mean? It's just finding this place to be home. It's a very homing, grounding, connecting to the earth kind of stone to stabilize you. Yeah, I love it. Lannis's grandfather medicine. There's very much like that kind of energy with this stone. So they're $24. I have about 4 dozen of them. And we love our tree agate around here. It's not something that we bring you very often.
It's not, and I love it. I love tree agate.
Yeah. The tree medicine itself is very healing, right? I love where I live because even though I live in Southern California, there's trees everywhere. It's very green. And it's funny because that's where my parents chose to move when they moved to this part of Southern California. And so I've kind of lived there ever since, and my dad chose it because of how green and how many trees there were, because people always think of Southern California as being kind of like barren, but it's not. There's still some really green, lush places here too. So yeah, congrats. Fun to get something affordable but beautiful, and also a powerful crystal healing tool that can be the centerpiece of a grid because it's got quartz in the matrix. So if you have like a anti-anxiety grid or a grounding grid, or maybe you, like I said, you're connected to Celtic traditions, Druid traditions, and so forth.
I saw like a form back there that scared me.
Yeah, like there's somebody creeping
it's
that I don't know.
We're not being haunted.
Okay.
It's just day. Because I saw it, and I saw it like in my peripheral.
Wow.
Well, it's just because I saw it kind of in my peripheral, but then I looked and Rachel is in her spot, so I knew it wasn't Rachel. Yeah.
It was the spirit of the druid inhabiting our space.
Maybe he was a druid in a past life.
He has Celtic lineage.
So he could be.
He does. Yeah. His mom has Irish lineage. Yep. That's where those blue eyes come from.
Blue eyes.
There's some Hungarian and some Irish. It's like very different.
Hungarian, really?
Yeah, Hungarian Jew on his dad's side, yeah.
Okay, so let's do one more, like, single item. I mean, not like single, but
how about the blue angel aura hearts?
Yes, let's do that, and then I think we should be good to do the Larimar rings.
Okay. I do love these. And by the way, Rachel, if there is anything left over, I don't think there is, but can you ask the team to let us know? We have 2 different hearts, so I think we'll do them back to back. Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh, Rock's legit a druid. Are you kidding? Rock's my favorite druid.
If we do the hearts back to back, we're not going to be able to do the rings right after.
Okay, let's do heart, ring, heart.
Okay, perfect.
Does that work?
Yeah, I'm thinking because we have 4 moderators. The rings have 3 sizes, so if we have all 4, yeah. But so we can do that.
That
rings
sounds like
and
math. I don't want to talk about
it.
if you have 4 moderators and 3 sizes, and 1 moderator moves to Montana, how many moderators do you have? Nope.
It's like I'm a.
The answer is alien on the roof.
I'm a I'm a word. What are those things called? It's been so long and my brain's not working with the word problems.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's a meme out there. It's like, if you have 10 soldiers and they fight in a battle and 2 of them are killed and 1 moves to Montana, what's the answer? And it's like, an alien's on the roof?
I like the one where it's just like, Lily had 10 watermelon, but then she bought another 5, and then she gave away 3, and then blah blah, and then it's just like, how she have so, like, why would she have so many watermelon?
What the fuck does she have that for? No, then I'd be like, I think someone needs to talk to her about maybe being more diverse in her food choices. Okay.
I love watermelon.
Yeah, look at that. Though. I love it. Martha's like, no, math. Okay.
I could sit and snack on watermelon.
I like it too. I like watermelon juice.
Oh, yeah.
With some vodka in it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The agua fresca.
We don't have that right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? These are beautiful. Might need to turn the light off. Or actually, you can't turn the light off.
Yeah, it's not even. I haven't had it on.
If I turn the light off, I mean, do nothing.
You want me to try turning it on?
No. These are blue calcite, and part of why we part of why we have these in the sale. These are under $35. The retail value of these is about $50 to $55. Blue calcite is my favorite harmony stone for harmony in relationships, in families. It just creates, it's like the heart of the home. I always say you should have blue calcite wherever your family gathers. So if that's like in my house, that's the kitchen, right, or the living room, or wherever it is for you, wherever your family tends to coagulate. Put this on your holiday table, right? Whatever holiday you celebrate. Hanukkah's coming next week, and then Christmas is the week after. We got Yule next week. Put that at the holiday table to kind of like, it quells kind of like the BS between folks. It keeps coming back and forth. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I love these so much. And then we had these aura treated, which means, so aura is when they take metals and they bond it to the stone. It's a permanent treatment. So it's gold and iridium and titanium, and they're all permanently bonded to the stones. So these are $34. They're 3.5 to 4 inches. It's a great gift to give someone, especially if they're having problems in their relationships, especially their nuclear relationships, right? It's like just holding it to your heart is very healing and very stabilizing. It is a throat chakra stone, so it's also going to help you express your needs, you know what I mean, to the people closest to you, which sometimes it's easier to tell people you're not close to what you need, but then when it comes to the people who could actually give it to you, it's hard to express what you need. So anyway, aura blue calcite hearts.
It's so pretty. Blue calcite's one of my favorites.
Me too. I love it. And it is always, like, when people come to me and they're like, I've got problems in my nuclear family, I always go kunzite, blue calcite. I mean, there's just, there's never a different answer. Those are the 2 harmonizing stones for relationships. So, well, thank you for being here, Carrie. You're very sweet. We're so glad you're here. And I'm glad you're enjoying everything that we've put together for you. And I want to congratulate Team SG on doing just a beautiful job.
You guys really are doing...
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, everyone. The team that put the sale together.
Yeah, the team that gathered up the items, everybody who puts the sheets together, our team that's moderating now. Everybody works really hard. Oh, Laura's getting that as a present for her mother-in-law. It's beautiful. It really is. And, you know, calcite is very soothing, too, to the central nervous system. I think that's part of what it is. Calcite also makes you appreciate what you have. So it's a stone of gratitude, too. It's got so many cool metaphysical properties, too. So, okay.
Are we good to do the Larimar rings, do you think?
If we do one size at a time, right
now
they're all selecting winners still, though.
They are all selecting winners? Okay. So I don't want to mess anything up.
I know.
Because if not, we can just keep chatting. Or, I mean,
I can always chat.
We can talk about Larimar for a while.
They did tell me that we do have...
we have
the
some
only
stuff.
thing that's left over right now, everything has gone, are the triple stockings.
We have
we
stockings.
do. We have some stockings left.
If you want to show that again.
You feel sorry for whoever's doing the invoices?
I know.
They do such a good job. That's Sabrina and co.
Yeah.
So these are the stockings. This is the only thing, I guess, that we have left over for you. And we didn't have that many of them to begin with, so I don't know how many we have left. But this is fun. It's kind of a gift, that's already ready to go. So you get the stocking, which is a sorry, I'm looking for it. It's the sorry silk stocking.
Is it hiding?
Sorry.
It is mine. Let's see if I
really
can
can't find
it.
it. Oh, we have the petrified wood cubes too.
Number 21. Yeah, we have...
we should do that next, maybe.
We have a cube, a heart, the rings, and then the generator. Yeah.
Okay, so the stocking includes the Sari stocking, which is 13 inches. You get the chipstone candy canes. This is super cute.
It's intuitive, filled with chipstones.
Yeah. And then you get your purple and gold aura agate moon, the geode, sorry.
It's a lump of coal.
But you also get your purple and gold aura agate moon.
I think the moons are so cute.
And they all have the little druzy pocket on them too.
Yeah, so you've got your little stocking that comes with little treasures.
So if you bought this all separately on our website, it would be $74, I think, and it's $49 for the whole set. So we thought the little agate or the little geode looked like a lump of coal, but it's not because it's purple and pretty. So it looks like coal and then it's pretty.
It's purple and pretty.
And then you get your moon and your chipstone. So that's kind of a fun gift, right?
Yeah, I think it's cute. So if you are interested in that, that is available for you.
So that is $49. Stocking full of cheer. So you can just say sold stocking $49 and they will capture that for you.
And I guess let's do do you want to do the rainbow, the moonstone heart?
I'd like to do the petrified wood cube first.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do cube.
And congrats. It's cute, right? I like the little stocking.
Cube.
Okay. I already talked about petrified wood. I do have kind of an obsession with it. I taught a whole class on it for 3 hours. So if you're like, how excited does she get about it? The answer is I get really fucking excited about it. Now, there's only one petrified forest in the world where all of the wood is pink. This is natural pink, and in person it's very, very pink. It looks a little lighter here because there's lights on us, but it is very pink, like a bubble gum pink. So petrified wood, as I mentioned, is anywhere from 10 to 60 or 70 million years old, depending on which forest it comes from. And pink petrified wood for me is wisdom of the heart. So we had these cubes made. They were originally on our website for $74. These are under $45 for 2.5 inch solid petrified wood cubes. So how does wood petrify? Well, what's fascinating about the process is, do you remember the class? It was fun, right? I mean, people were like, how are you going to talk 3 hours about that? I'm like, I can talk about 3 hours about shoelaces, right? So don't test me. But I really do love talking about petrified wood. So a tree falls in a forest. It has to be submerged in ash to petrify. So there's only certain places in the world. Not every forest becomes a petrified forest. A tree has to fall. There has to be volcanic activity which submerges that tree in ash for millions of years. And that's what causes the breakdown of the organic material. But like I said, there's only one petrified forest. That was Jamie's first class with me. How cool is that? That's really cool, Jamie. I love knowing that. You're still with me, so hopefully you like the class. But I just love the idea that there were pink trees, where the inner material of the tree itself, because it retains the natural color of the tree. So for me, it's like, I don't know, being in a fairy forest of pink trees that have fallen and then over these millions of years have petrified. And this is what you have. So these are $44. I have about 4 dozen of them. This is for stability of your heart. Those of you who are having a hard time, The cubic shape is very important. There's a reason we carve these into cubes. The cube is the foundation, right? You think about the number 4 in the tarot, right? The 4 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords. It's always about building a solid and firm foundation, right? 4 legs of a table or a chair. And so this is about stability of the heart chakra and finding your grounding again after you've been hurt or experienced loss. And I have a little pink petrified wood heart at home that I hold when I'm missing my mom, and it's brought me a lot of comfort. So this is a very good stone for those of you who might be grieving, and whatever kind of grief. It doesn't have to be death. It could just be loss of a love or a relationship. That's sweet. So I'm glad you guys like it too. A little pink petrified wood cube. And a really cool story too. Because like I said, there's only like about a dozen places around the world where you're going to find petrified wood. And it's across different continents, right? This is from Madagascar. Yeah.
Kyle, we did the stocking already. So I'm not sure if you saw that or missed it. But
I think we had a few of them left. But
yeah, so if you want to... If you want to bid on one, I believe there's still available.
I think you can. Yeah, if you still want one, yeah. Okay. You have a petrified wood pillar. I love that, Debbie. And do you feel comforted by it? I do. And what's interesting, too, you have to remember that Madagascar, I've taught my students this, too, but Madagascar was once part of the African continent, right? Sort of broke off, and now it's a separate island. But if you look at the shape of that side of Africa and you look at the shape of Madagascar, they sort of nest together like puzzle pieces. And so the forest itself, when those trees were growing, was actually part of what would have been now the African continent. This is like 30 to 50 million years ago. So cool.
I love petrified wood, especially the pink. Let's do the rings. I think we're in a good place for the Larimar rings now.
Okay.
These are so pretty.
This is one of my favorite rings we brought you. It's really cool to have it as a sale item because it's very rare to find this quality of Larimar for under $50. And in fact, the small one is under $40.
That's just crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you guys to see this. Look at it.
Okay. And these are a little bit deeper in color again in person. We're in the dark with bright lights, so they are like a really rich, lovely blue. Yeah. Yay, Kyle, you got a stocking. Hopefully you can see that. Team SG is responding to you. Okay, so this is again adjustable. So when I say small, medium, and large, I'm talking about the size of the Larimar. Okay. Very hard to find anything like this for under, like the small one, the retail comp would be about $65.
Yeah, seriously.
It's open on the back. So Larimar comes from the Dominican Republic. It's the only place in the world that it's found. And it's actually, it is mined in an underwater mine and location. So it actually comes from those Caribbean waters, and it looks like those Caribbean waters. And energetically, it feels like those Caribbean waters too. So it's one of my favorite water element stones. Very soothing, very nurturing, very warm energy to it, and very supportive energy in Larimar that I think all of us love. And I'm pretty sure that the name Larimar comes from the daughter of the man who discovered it first.
Oh, really?
So there's a cool story there too.
That's cool.
So the small is $39.
That's the small right here,
$39. And again, fully adjustable, sterling silver, open on the back. Like this would be a great gift to give someone for the holidays, especially if they need that kind of throat chakra, water medicine, and the comfort and nurturing that comes with this stone too. Isn't that cool? So $39 for the small. I'm going to let you guys kind of have your way with that first.
My fire opal ring is not for sale.
I know.
But I'll keep an eye out for it when we're in Tucson again. Yeah. That's where I got it.
Yeah, we always look for things that you guys ask us to look for.
So this is the small layer.
Okay, that's the small. And then the medium is $39.
That's this size.
I'm sorry, $44. I screwed up. The small was $39. The medium is $44.
Also open on the back.
44. I can wear that and show that too. Again, it's the retail value for that quality and that size would be close to $100. It is absolutely gorgeous. So you are getting about 50% off tonight, which is really cool.
Oh, and then the team just prompted for bids for the size for the.
And you can also.
That's the medium.
Okay,
size.
that's the medium.
Yeah. So the large size they have not commented yet. So if you want the large one, hold on, and the team will be commenting soon. Hold on.
And that's the large. And what you're seeing on your screen is the true color in the room. This is the intensity of the color. It really is that beautiful robin's egg blue. These are all adjustable in sterling silver marina. Yes, 1000%. So when I'm talking about sizes, I'm just talking about the size of the stone, because you can adjust these to be smaller or larger depending on what you need. So this one is the $44, and then the large that the team will comment for in just a second is $49 for the largest one. Retail value there is like $120. So yeah, congratulations on Larimar.
Congratulations, guys.
Larimar. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
How do I get my tattoos to last? I don't know. Well, I mean, you can see they're kind of coming off a little bit.
She doesn't bathe. I'm just kidding. She actually bathes every day.
I take a bath every day. I don't scrub myself every day. I don't believe in them. I mean, I dry brush every day, but not my hands.
Not your like tattoo area.
And the quality of our flash tattoos
are really
great
good.
compared to the ones people buy them on Amazon. I've done that before, and
Me
it's
too.
Like, it's night and day.
Totally.
So funny story about the flash tattoos. So this last year we were reordering our designs, some of the older ones, and we had a new vendor. So we're like, well, let's try it, And the price was a little bit lower than what we had done before. So I'm like, well, I'll give it a go. We all took a sheet of them home. That shit just slipped off. It was like not even funny. We all came back the next day and went, nope. And went right back to the original vendor, because the quality is not all the same for flash tattoos. And like Rachel was saying, like if you do, sometimes you get them on Amazon, or like you buy them like a little boutique store, and you're like, you get it home and you're like, what, just slid right off my skin?
You know what, Ari, this is a funny story. Ari said, did you do the Chicana ring already? So when I did the preview earlier, there was like a sterling silver ring with the Chicana design on it, and I was like, I was just like, you know what, I was showing them around. I was like, honestly, I don't really know what this is, but when we go live, Athena will teach you all about it. Like, don't worry about it.
Was this somebody's personal ring?
Yes. So then later, Narely and I were in here getting set up, and he saw the ring. He was like, this is my ring. And I was just like, oh, I totally showed it in my preview. And he looked like, honestly, guys, he looked stricken for a second. I was like, dude, it's fine.
Sorry,
like, we're not gonna sell your ring. But then I was just like, I doubt anyone will even notice. And then Ari totally noticed. Sorry about that, Ari. But if you guys are interested,
these are about like a week old, by the way.
Yeah, they've been you for a
There
while.
was a question from M Starseed about, is Larimar an Atlantean stone? It is an Atlantean stone. Larimar, Hewlandite are kind of, for me, and also Prophecy Stone. Did you see we have Prophecy Stone back at sagegoddess.com? It comes from Egypt. Super Atlantean. Like, that's a technology. That's not a stone. Okay. It's a pseudomorph, which is really cool. Pseudomorphs are stones that begin as one thing, and they morph into something else. They become something else. So it's a goethite after Pyrite, I think, or goethite after, I can't remember what the original, but anyway, it's a pseudomorph, but it comes from Egypt, and it's super crazy Atlantean energy. So, okay.
I know there's some people also asking about some of the other rings. We do have the medium size available of the Aura Quartz rings.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So
Go
we do
get the
still
Aura
have this
Quartz
size
rings.
available.
So she'll show you what the medium size of the Aura Quartz rings looks like.
That's that right there.
And that is $32. Isn't that cool? Sterling silver, fully adjustable. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a golden aura. Wow, thank you for putting up the link to the Prophecy Stone. Prophecy Stone is crazy, and it's not expensive. If like, for those of you who are like, oh, I don't feel crystals or whatever, try that. See, and the code is SNOW today for 24% off at sagegoddess.com. So yeah, if you did not get the medium size, and that one has Lemurian lines on it, a lot of them do.
So cool.
So yeah, $32 for that ring is a really good deal.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the Peach Moonstone Hearts, and then we have one more item to show you tonight. Okay, this is going to be really quick. These are 3.5 inch, gorgeous. Look at the flash and the shimmer on that. Did you see as she was turning it?
Just now. Yeah, there we go. You guys see it? It's magic.
Under $20. One of the best stones for passion and creativity, and also it's Moonstone, so manifestation. And they are all that quality, $19. And yes, everything's coming before Christmas. Everything's coming before Christmas. Our shipping cutoff is in a week, I think.
Yeah, it's the 16th.
So everything's coming before Christmas. Everything ships for free in the U.S. It's $5 to ship anything outside the U.S. $19 for 3.5 inches of the most beautiful quality peach moonstone you've ever seen. So if you're looking for something really affordable and gorgeous and special as a gift, everybody loves moonstone. And that shimmer and shine, that agilurescence, that is exactly what you look for.
Did you say the price already?
Yeah, I did. 19.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even hear you say it. I just saw everyone like.
Yeah. That's just a good life choice right there. I'm really happy for you if you're getting one of those. That's a very, very, very good purchase. It's your heart of passion.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so if we do the giveaway next, the team's going to lose all of these winners.
Yeah, so we're going to chill out for a second.
Yeah,
is there anything else, Team SG, that we need to talk about?
I don't. We finished all of our items aside from our very last one of the night. Do we have any updates to give you guys? So tomorrow we have Soul Shift class. So if you're in Soul Shift, we have session 3, right?
Yeah. We have, no, tomorrow is...
Crystal Masters.
Crystal Masters. Yeah, it's our graduation ceremony.
I'm completely in a different world.
Right now.
I know. And so tomorrow's
So if you're here, I teach online classes. I don't know if some of you know that. So, and tomorrow is our graduation ceremony for Crystal Masters. My brand new programs for 2023 are open for registration. And you can go to sagegoddess.com/livingmagic. Deepak Chopra is joining me on January 20th live. We are all so excited. It's a total celebrity moment. He's one of the most famous spiritual teachers in the world. He's certainly influenced my thinking over the last 3 decades that I've been studying and doing all of this work. And so he and I are sitting down together live with my students, plus you get 4 other classes. Tara and I are teaching a brand new astrology class, and we're certifying you in astrology. And then I'm certifying you in sound healing. I'm certifying you in crystal wisdom through a new class called Crystalpedia. And then there's a 4th session called Practicing Magic, where I'm taking you into my kitchen to cook with you. I'm taking you into my garden to plant this spring with you. I'm going to be doing all kinds of fun things and traveling with you and taking you around Tucson and the Gem Show at the end of January. So, and all of that is $100 a month. And if you sign up for the whole year, you save $200. So it's $1,000 for the whole year if you purchase your annual membership up front. It's affordable, it's fun. The classes are live, but they're recorded. We take notes for you. So all you have to do is sit back and relax. There's worksheets for every class. You get a private Facebook group in the Living Magic program. So we really hope you can join us. If you've always wanted to take classes, now's the right time to register. And you can register now. You don't get charged until January 1st. You're just saving your spot. And so if you go to sagegoddess.com/livingmagic, you're going to find the registration information. There's tools there too. They're optional. Really excited for you to be joining us. And the books will be coming out soon. Deepak gave us 1,000 copies of his new book for the first 1,000 people who registered. Those are all gone. But I hope you will still enjoy and coming to the talk and being able to ask questions of Deepak Chopra live. And it's a gift. It's not even part of your membership. It's a bonus on top of all of the other classes that you're taking. So it's a huge opportunity. We would love to have you. So, and make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel too before you leave here tonight. And so we'll just tell you really quickly, we have one thing left to do, but we want to give the team a second to catch up.
I think we're probably good now.
If you shop tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow. You'll have 24 hours to pay that invoice, and then we'll be shipping your items to you. Everything is going to reach you before Christmas. So if you bought gifts tonight, not to worry, they will be here just in time for you to slide them under the tree and go, oh, look what arrived. That's magic, right? So my new book will be available for pre-order in March, called Crystalpedia, the world's first crystal encyclopedia. And my favorite section, I'm really hoping my editor doesn't remove it, is called the Ascension 11, which is my next level on the Synergy 12. So because I love this Energy 12, but I think there's 11 more stones that we should think about when it comes to spiritual ascension and evolution. So there's a whole section in the book on what's the next synergy set. So anyway, my fourth book is coming next year, so get excited. Okay, new moon kits are shipping soon. Yes. Okay, the last item of the night is, honestly,
it needs to go on
the light stand, because I want you to see. There's a little, like, there's a ladder. It's like, do you see how it goes? First you go here, then here, then here. It's like a staircase, like a magical, celestial, skeletal, so cool. Smoky citrine staircase.
It's a citrinuation.
Isn't it beautiful, you guys? I mean, you get absolutely lost in there. You have to put that on a light stand. Oh, thanks, you guys. We're very excited. It's really cool to be published by the biggest publisher in the world. You know, my first 3 books were all bestsellers, and I'm really proud of that. My Chakra book has sold over 250,000 copies worldwide. It's been translated into 6 languages. So really proud of that. So when Penguin Random House came to me last year about doing a crystal encyclopedia, I was really honored. And so it's done. It's in the editing process, and you'll have access to it next year, and we're really excited about that. Okay, who wants that?
This is so cool.
All you have to do is say me, I want it, or give it to me, or hit me baby one more time.
Hit me baby one more time.
Oops, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again. I played with you.
Oh, you guys are sweet. Really, really sweet.
Baby,
I want to write a cookbook, but I'm not there yet. Okay, so, all right, Spirit, guide my hand. Where's this going? Where's this baby going? Who am I hitting one more time? It would be fun if they had to comment with a Britney Spears song to enter.
Oh, my God.
Like Toxic, or...
You're toxic.
Don't you know that you're toxic? I like Britney Spears. Don't judge me.
Fun. I don't think anyone would judge you for that.
I don't know.
I feel like we're all.
I don't always understand the dancing in her house videos. I don't always understand those, but I do like her. And honestly, she can do whatever the hell she wants. If she wants to dance in her hallway,
In her hallway.
I look at them. I don't understand it, but if you see me start posting videos of me dancing in a hallway, don't judge me. Maybe I'll do that one day.
It's on my list of things to do next week is to film that.
Oh, okay. We'll have to do that in Tucson.
All right, Athena, get out into the hallway.
Okay. Let's see where this is going. All right. Okay.
Oh, my favorite song of hers is Lucky.
Well, you know what? It's so funny because you left for a little while. I had a feeling that I had something for you, Tammy. It's Tammy's birthday. And then she had to go to class. So I was like, I wonder if she's coming back. Maybe I was off. Maybe there isn't something. I do think this is your birthday present, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy, happy birthday.
Tammy, you're an incredible soul, and I instantly felt it tonight. I was like, I wonder if there's got to be something here, and I think this is for you. So I think this is meant to represent what I'm getting from your spirit guides is it's been a challenging couple of years, and I think you're turning a corner and really stepping into your power. And I think I feel emotional telling you this. Like, I think that ladder is you, like. Did you notice, Tammy, how it's not a straight line? It like kind of goes around. It's like that's what my view on you is that it hasn't been like this. It's been kind of like this, but you're still going up. Does that make sense? So I don't know. I hope when you work with this and you hold it and you look at it and you see all of that you remember that it isn't always straight up, right? A lot of us, we get there, but we have to kind of, so we have to go around sometimes. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I hit you one more time.
Happy birthday to you.
Don't you know that you're toxic? You're not
so
really. That's
lucky.
a.
She won the generator.
Oh, that's cute.
'Cause it's her birthday, and I hope she doesn't cry again. She's so lucky.
She's a star.
So if some of these items will be available on our website in our sales section. So if there is anything that you really wanted, some of them were limited, but I believe we did have a few of them.
There's a few things at the end that I'm getting some updates are left over, and they'll post it on the event page and the...
Perfect.
So check out the event page if you're like, oh, did I miss everything? Because you'll get the same sale prices if you go and comment over there. And the team still goes in the morning and takes all the comments sold, and they will invoice you tomorrow. So it's not too late. If you got here late and you still have it in you later tonight and you want to go check out the page, please do that.
And go check out the sales section on our website, because there's a lot of stuff on sale over there as well.
Very excited. All right. Cheers to Team SG. Cheers to all of you. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed every moment of this fiasco. We love bringing it to you. Happy holidays to you. If you're in Crystal Masters, please join us for your graduation ceremony tomorrow. It's very important. We love celebrating your achievement this year. You've come a long way in your crystal wisdom, and I'm excited to celebrate you and talk about crystals of ascension and all of these fun things we're going to do tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be talking about gridding and so much more. So we'll see you tomorrow for class at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And what else do we have to tell them? Is there anything else toward the end of the week?
We went over our announcements.
Yeah, we did. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, we have Elder Council on Thursday at 4 p.m. 4 to 5 p.m. if you're in Soul Shift, Elder Council. It's our last Elder Council of the year. That's what I wanted to remember to tell you. And make sure you're signing up for Living Magic for 2023. We start in just a couple of weeks, which is crazy. We start January 3rd, I think, 4th, 5th, something like that. So sagegoddess.com/livingmagic and subscribe to the channel before you go, and good night. We love you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
love
Team
you
SG.
guys.
We'll see you.